this to 5
Yes.
people.
Oh, or else,
Yes.
yeah,
So
you'll be.
they get one of those in their email and
They
they think
freak
they're
out.
actually cursed.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they're trying to find people to send the email to.
Oh, so in the movie too, they call the Vladislav guy. They call me Vladislav the Poker instead of Vlad
they
the
made a reference
Impaler.
to
They
it.
made a reference to it.
Yeah, and then later on, the guy shows him that you could poke people on Facebook. He's like, "Oh, I like to poke people.
That's great.
I like to poke."
Oh my god, that's great.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you anything else. I don't want to ruin it for you. It's so funny. I don't want to say anything. But it's
All
hard
right,
for
we're
me
ready
not
to
to
roll?
because I love it
Yes.
so much.
Go ahead,
I
hit
don't
it.
want to tell you everything.
There's our music. Well, just sorry.
Oh no.
All right, here we are. Welcome to the League of Roses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
An adventure in Ravenloft. We're converting to 5, I guess.
5E.
Not sure I like 5. We'll find out. It seems to
I
be.
want to go back to 1.
I want to go back to 1. Yeah, I'm okay with
The
that.
original
Your class
had it
doesn't
right.
exist in 1.
Yeah,
That's okay. We can fake it. We're faking it in 5. All right. Today is a special day. We've just completed a very long adventure in a manor, kind of a dungeon crawl. And now we're into what we call our holiday special, which was signified by the ending of our adventure last week. Now, normally we go around, we introduce ourselves, and we have a question so people can answer that for their character. We're going to skip the question this week, and we are still going to go around and we're going to give your name, and we're going to give our character name, and you can give a little description of your character. Now, typically we start with this end.
Whoa.
Do you want to start with this one end, or do you want to start on the other end?
Oh,
Start
boy,
on
you-
the other-
Are you
Start
gonna
at the
mix
other
it up?
end.
Whoa!
And as it
Yeah.
builds, the excitement builds. So once it finally gets to this end, it's got to be something spectacular that you say.
Yeah,
To end it with a bang. So the
Yeah, the
pressure
drama.
presses on
The
me.
drama's
Yeah.
building.
Yeah.
All right.
Better
we'll
be as
start
good
on-
as what we do
we'll
in the
start on this
shadows.
end, and we're going to go around the clock.
Okay. I'm Mike. I play Jiminy Carlyle.
That's your
He's a hunter.
baseline.
Okay, that's it. That's good. That's quick. And that is Jiminy Carlyle,
Jiminy Carlyle.
and he's a hunter.
You gotta say
It is
the
important to
accent.
state he's 2.5 feet tall
Yeah.
and 200 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, next.
I'm Sarah. I play 2 characters. The first one is N. He's a human paladin who's 82 years old. And then the second one is W, N's younger brother, who's a witch.
How old
It's
is
kind
he?
of like a mixed class.
How old is he?
W?
The witch.
Yeah.
W's 26.
I
N's
think,
82.
Yeah, I think.
How old are their parents?
The mother kind of had a gap.
I will tell you, N is older than his parents, at least
That's an
by
interesting
20
word to
years.
use. I believe they're the same parents, right? Okay, but N got old. He was.
He was
aged.
27 originally.
Oh, okay. So he's the younger one.
You did too many
No,
drugs.
N's the older one.
It was
W's
27.
That's what I thought.
W
W's
Okay.
26.
So he aged at 27, and it's taken a year or so.
Yeah.
Oh, 26 and 28.
Yeah.
So N
Let's
is
help him
now
out down.
again.
82. No, he's 83. It was a year, so he's
Yeah,
83.
he's gotten it.
He's a human, by the way, so I don't know when he's gonna croak.
So is he like biologically 83, or is he like temporally
Biologically,
83?
he's 83.
Okay.
Mentally, he's 27.
Okay.
28
Okay.
now.
Got it. That makes it more
Yeah,
understandable.
yeah, it makes things tough. So I mean, biologically. Oh, now we're getting way on a tangent, but I didn't think he was biologically that way. I thought
Physically, he's 82.
yeah, I just thought he looked 82, but he was still.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I don't know how it
Because
works.
he's busy fighting stuff,
Yeah.
and he shouldn't. So
Well, my point is, did he
I mean,
like?
if you eat your green vegetables, you'll be fine.
Plus, he has the divinity of his
Popeye.
god.
Yeah.
but he never eats green vegetables. But what were you
You
going
know
to say,
that.
Sal?
He's
Oh,
in the
no,
back.
yeah.
He's in the background while
Yeah.
everyone's talking underneath his helmet, going.
Oh,
what if he's got a leaf?
I
He's like a
didn't know
rabbit.
that.
He has like a feedback
Yeah.
in there.
So Jiminy
Oh.
Carlyle's a never-ending chicken leg. It's just always there.
that's
What
not
an item.
leaves, but we'll
What an
move
item.
onward. The chicken leg was not part of what your introduction was about, so that would be
Just saying.
all
Yeah,
right. And
never-ending
next
chicken
up,
leg.
Well, since Megan's not here,
that's true.
I'll be May. Hold on.
Oh
My name is Meagan.
no, you don't have to.
And
yeah.
I play the druid named Diurd. It's druid backwards.
Okay, that's
I have a bear cloak.
She can see this. She's gonna get mad at you.
No, she's gonna be happy. She's gonna be like, oh my god, you did it so good. I'm so.
Oh, okay.
proud."
I hope so.
I
Otherwise,
love you,
You
girlie.
did it really well.
One time
never
he
know.
said
Thank you.
other people do other people characters.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, I like that. Okay, I
That's
like that.
hilarious.
We'll do that. We will do that.
Genius.
We'll do that next week. Remember
Okay.
to
Yeah.
do that. Oh,
And
it's-
I am Salvatore, and I play the bard Epion. Yeah, and currently he has just leveled up finally, which is wonderful because I could do some more stuff, which is neat. So hopefully it'll be entertaining.
Looking forward to that. Well, we'll see how that goes as we progress through the night.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Richard, and I play a character called Grutz. Grutz is a half-orc wizard who knows a wide variety of spells called Smash, Destroy, Cleave, and Throw. They're very highly
He's
lethal
learning a new one.
spells.
He learned a
Yes.
new one. Throw.
I have also actually learned something new too, becoming a bear brother.
Okay.
Now bear brother.
That's good. The wizard bear brother.
Grutz.
Okay.
brother.
All right, and as we said, it's all rolling up to you.
Oh,
so
hello. Hello there. My name's Michael, and I play the character Randolph. And Randolph's character is a wild mage, which means weird and funky stuff happens when he casts spells. So he could cast magic missiles that turn into a fireball. Ooh.
Ka-ching.
Or he could
Like
make someone
all
fall
the-
madly in love with him, like he did with the Dark
Oh,
Lord once.
Randolph.
it's very
And
well
not only
done.
that,
So it's very
But
exciting.
one
Yes.
time, he made someone sprout leaves from them.
Yes.
Yeah,
Kinda
so
work
very
on it.
weird, very random,
Yeah.
and he tends to not care about other people very much.
Okay.
He's like, I'm a wild mage, whatever.
All right. So last time, as I said, thank you for the introductions, and we're just going to roll into our holiday special. One thing to catch up on: last time, I believe it was Jiminy who found a pendant, and inside of the pendant there was a drawing of his that we talked about in a name on the drawing. So I'm going to hand that to you now. This is the drawing itself, and we'll talk about it later. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure I get that to you, and it's part of your folder for your character.
Part of your inventory.
Do make sure we come to that and talk about it, but in due time. Okay. Let me open my. So, do you remember last time you guys got out of the Shadowborn Manor, which is a stationary house that you went through, and you finished off an evil entity called Ebenbane. Ebenbane was a sword.
Thought you
I
mean
would
Evan
like-
Lane.
Yeah, Evan Lane.
Ebenbane.
Oh, I said it wrong.
And as you all started to, as you defeated Evan Blaine,
Evan Blaine, what is it like? Is it like a Black David Blaine?
Yeah, exactly. Or is it Blaine?
the house started to come down around you, so you all evacuated the house, right?
Yeah.
You ran outside of the house. So as you're standing outside of the house, you look back, and as you see the house starting to crumble and it's falling in on itself, and there's dust flying up and dirt flying up and everything, you see rising up out of the middle of the manor itself a giant white head, and it sits up very large, and it looks like a polar bear. And in fact, it is a polar bear, and around its neck is a nice bright red scarf. It's wrapped around its neck. And as it's sitting up and everything's crumbling around her, fire is starting to ignite. So you're starting to see furniture starting to come up into a flash of light, and the rain itself that's been falling around you is starting to stop. So the bear's head is just humongous. It's gargantuan. And you can tell as the bear rises up, it's approximately, and I just lost my, there it is, my description. It rises up, and it's way above what the manor was. It actually rises up about
jeez.
35 feet.
That's a huge bear.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
Jiminy.
It's
That's
humongous.
what it's
It is
Bear
gargantuan.
brother.
It's the strongest of all of us.
Bear brother.
Jiminy is the bear
Yeah.
sting
Oh, yeah,
bear.
brother.
talk to it.
Yeah.
So it's rubbing its eyes with its massive paw, and it's just like, and as it's doing this, it looks around itself, but it doesn't seem to care that it's sitting in all this fire that's blazing around it. Indeed, fireballs are like alighting around it as curtain catches on fire, or some of the furniture suddenly goes ablaze. So the snow white bear sort of shifts, and surprising to you, it reaches over and it pushes on the ground, and it lifts up, and it stands up, and it's even higher than you thought. You're surprised to see it support itself
I'm gonna start jumping around.
on its hind legs, and it starts to stride through the debris of the house and starts to move through it. And now as it walks forward, you can see it's at least 38 to 40 feet tall. It's like humongous.
I remember someone in our car saying they were going to kill it.
Okay.
Who was the one who said that?
Well, let
I'm a
me
bear brother.
continue.
Who's gonna do that now?
Might have been
I'm
Diurd,
a bear
who's no
brother.
longer with us this evening. Oh, hi, Diurd. We should need to say hi to Diurd. She, you never know, she might watch this.
Ooh, I
You
have
know.
a bear cloak.
So,
It's like me. It's a bear.
and behind the bear now, you can see there's
The bear
two
is
other
happy.
bears. There's
Oh.
two other snowy white bears,
Little baby ones.
and they too have like pebbly eyes like a little coal, and large black noses that hover over what appears to be like a little slice of smile. It's almost like the bear's smiling
Their
around
noses
you,
hover?
smiling at you.
I wanna hug you.
Aw.
And they stand up and they walk following this monstrous one in front of them, and he's just ponderously large. They're a little smaller, but not much smaller. They just look like they're maybe about
They're still
30
quite
feet.
large.
They're still quite large. They're all large. And obviously, again, they're way taller than the manor was. So they're all walking on two legs. It's almost like they're human.
Oh,
They are not
I'm
walking
gonna go
on
even more
four.
crazy.
Yeah, you're
This would
going
be
nuts.
perfect. Megan can like talk to animals.
And they see you as they're looking around, and they start to approach you. They're taking slow steps to you.
I'll start doing cartwheels.
Ooh,
I'm gonna do a ritual. I'm gonna do a ritual.
Okay, what's that?
Bear, bear, bear.
Oh, you're
bear,
just
bear.
you're
And I'm
chanting.
gonna use a
Okay.
ritual to chant the new thing I got for being a bear brother. Speak with animals. But I have to
Okay.
do it via ritual.
Okay.
Bear,
Do my
bear,
cartwheels
bear,
around
bear,
here.
bear, bear, bear.
Okay, they're coming up.
I'm bear,
Around
bear,
the
Now-
bear, bear.
Now you
Bear.
notice as they're coming forward that they seem to have what looks like a bottle that tapers to the top, and they keep spilling this dark brown liquid as they walk out of the bottle. And it kind of falls all over the place. And occasionally one will stop and it'll tip the bottle and it'll guzzle down this liquid from the bottle that splashes all over it, and it's all dark brown, and you can see little bubbles that are coming out of it as well. And after a few step or two, you can hear the bear, after it takes its drink, it'll belch out a low guttural bellow from its belly, like this. And they're still carrying these bottles. It must be quenching liquid that they are rapturously drink from the bottle. So you can tell it just seems to uplift them and makes their smile seem to be even brighter and happier. And sometimes little bubbles can be seen floating around them from the bottle, and sometimes the bubbles are coming out of the bottle, and they're
Are
just
there any penguins?
spiriting out of the top. So the bears finally come up to you and reach you. The first bear's head is as large as like an armoire, the side of a wall. And it levels its snout down and it looks at N. And it starts to sniff N. And N can feel this pull of wind on it.
It's holding his
So
gun.
it's-
It's like, I don't want to go in its
It's
nose.
his nose is as large as like a shield. It's huge and large.
Can you plug it with your shield?
So let me just determine your order, sort of your standing order. So I'm just going to put N on one side. And does it matter? I mean, it's up to you guys. I'll put Epion and W. W is always usually kind of around N,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah, I'll go wherever. I'm fine.
And then I'll
I'll
have
go first if you want.
and then I'll have Randolph, and I'll have Epion. I have you next to N, and between W.
Oh, hey, I can have the other nostril.
yeah. And
I'll plug it with my
then
shield.
and
We're
then
national brothers.
then we'll have Jiminy,
Our bond is unbreakable.
and Boris is on the end,
Knights of the Nose Wind.
Is Boris shitting himself during this
Wait,
scene?
where's Grutz?
and Diurd. I'm sorry, I need to have Diurd in here, so I'll put Diurd between W and N.
Where's Grutz?
Did you want me to?
Boris is just like you guys. He's just kind of like taking it all in. It's like, wow, this is.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
And you're happy. It couldn't have been more.
Ed is speechless. He's like, oh dear, oh no.
I wanna
So
fuck him.
now the bear sort of lowers itself down on all fours,
Does he want us to run?
and it spreads its head right in front of
Wait,
N.
did you say it spreads its
It's
head?
like spreads its arms. I'm sorry, around you guys,
Oh,
and it
giving
puts
us a
its head,
hug.
and it's like snuggling up to N,
Aw.
and it's
And
like
figures,
slightly rolls its head to the side so it shows its grand big smile. And the other two bears, they come over to the other side of Epion and W, and over near Randolph
Oh,
and
bear
Diurd. And they're all smiling, and they're holding onto their bottles of liquid. And the liquid, even though they've been drinking it, you can see it's kind of all the way at the top of the bottle. It's like it has
A bottle of
down.
infinite Coke.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
So the two bears turn their bottles and they're kind of tipping them to you, and some of it's spilling out.
Bear brother.
And they're
Yeah, I'm
and
drinking
they're,
some.
they're spilling some over onto Epion, and they're spilling some over onto Diurd and to Randolph and into your mouth.
Shower.
And
Oh man, my armor was so rusty. Now it's clean.
now the bottle opening itself is like bigger than your hand. It's almost like just the end of the bottle. It's this big,
Yeah.
right? So all this liquid is starting to come out on you.
It's
Like
like
getting
getting
drenched
it's
in
like
it.
getting drenched with a power hose.
It's basically
Ooh,
it's a long gushing out as if it's a
It's a
long stream
waterfall.
from a fire hose. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just starting to come out.
Jeez.
Just roll the seat and get it in your eyes. It's probably gonna burn.
So now what I'm
Yeah,
going to
I don't know.
describe happens instantly. Instantly this happens and this is what happens. The first bear is getting comfortable with it, so it sticks its tongue out and it wraps its fleshy pink humongous tongue like a carpet all over the top of N and down his shoulders and his sides. And it lifts N off the ground. The tongue pulls N up off the ground. Now this is all happening very quickly. And it pulls N into its mouth. The bear's still smiling, and it closes its mouth around N, who feels his ribs split and tear into his internal organs and puncture his chest and skin. Blood is gushing out of the bear's mouth. It spills bright red all over the black and white lips and chin of the bear. And as N is blacking out, he's saying to himself, oh my God, it's so quick, it's so fast.
Can I just say
Take me,
like-
Ezra, take me, Ezra. In the meantime, the other two bears.
I'm gonna stop doing my cartwheels.
Yeah, do you get to react to this in any way?
It's an
No.
instant.
This is
Like,
instant.
This is the
Can we
opening
jump away?
of our story.
Meanwhile, the two bears continue to pour the brown liquid over the heads of Epion and W.
Oh great.
And having not expected such a downpour of liquid, the two are struggling short of breath to take air.
Oh great.
But the brown bubbling liquid continues to roll over your heads at such speed and weight that you're thrown down onto your knees. You're trying to cough, but as you do, you fill your nose and mouth with the liquid as you're struggling to breathe. When you try to move, the bear simply pushes you back down under the liquid.
Jesus.
Both Epion and W can only think of the screaming ache in their brain as their lungs collapse from lack of oxygen.
Holy
And the
shit.
brown
Died from
liquid
Coca-Cola.
burns as it engulfs their bodies, causing swelling and bloat.
Don't do coke, kids. It's not good for you.
As Grutz sees this,
Yeah.
his bear kin, the larger bear near him, reaches out with a paw that appears to want to grasp him, but instead, with lightning speed and quick to react, the paw swats at his head and shoulders, rending long,
Christ.
grisly gashes that slice through flesh and carve your bones. Somehow the bear has extended its nails during the swipe, and Grutz last sees his head, arm, and torso torn apart from his waist.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Flying across
What the hell?
Flying across the lawn, he sees his
Nightmare
legs,
Christmas.
What is this, Happy Tree Friends?
and you're thrown 25 feet away from the bottom part of your body. Blood is flying everywhere like buckets, and there's large pieces of flesh and sinew thrashing about in the air. The bear retains a sweet and simple smile as if it continues to try to pour liquid from its bottle now
I
onto
wonder you killed the
Jiminy.
bear last time.
No,
Jimmy's
Jimmy
looking at the
refuses. He's running.
Jiminy crouches into a ball as quickly as possible as seeing what happens, but a black and white puffin bird flies down from the sky. And before
You're gonna
Jiminy
die.
can make a move, the bird lands on his large belly and begins to pick a large hole into him with his bright yellow beak. Jiminy's tummy
No,
rather
what?
quickly
What?
begins to protrude intestines and guts, while the puffin pulls flesh and twisted pieces of skin are thrown about. The puffin begins to dance as it tears bits and pieces of flesh and organ from Jiminy's body, which has turned a pale gray from the starting realization flowing through his mind that he is drawing his last breath of life, but it was at least the last of the order of the White Rose to die from the 3 Coca-Cola bears and Puffin. Now, I didn't.
I like
I've
Andy
never heard
Puffin.
of that.
That's a little puffin bird. They have had puffin birds in some of the commercials.
Have
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
they? I didn't know
I
that.
thought they just
Well,
had
that's what I
penguins.
looked up and saw. So I threw him in for you special.
Jimmy got
Death
it.
by Puffin.
Now, the person we didn't account for in this was Diurd.
Yeah.
And I'm
She's
just going
friendly
to
with
basically
animals.
say one of the bears sat on Diurd and
Did she like go up its butthole?
No, she didn't make it quite
Did she
that
get
far.
crushed rectally?
No, they just have a nice
They
soft,
puckered up.
downy blanket of fur that you
Did she just
suffocated
get
and
flattened like
crushed
a
on.
cartoon, you know, like a pancake?
Oh, okay. He can't get his mouth in the
Oh, I
house.
see.
I remember this one actually.
That's very fitting for
He
Germany.
gave him a straw so they could drink the Coke.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that too.
So you've all basically died.
That happens.
It's death. It's what death is.
At least I killed the Dark Lord before I died.
So
I just
all
leveled
of
up too.
you
Come on, man.
now begin to sort of open your eyes and you wake up and you're staring up into a sky that's
We're in heaven.
dark. It's
We're in
dark. It's
heaven.
like dark, pitch dark.
Heaven.
Can I scream?
We're in golf.
Yes.
He's
Oh,
like,
no, I'm
this
not-
is not what I pictured as
Okay.
a
Not right.
life.
We're in golf.
Oh, okay. Okay.
With Ronnie, I had to actually scream.
So
That's right.
you hear a scream as you're looking, and you can. What do? You want to look around?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around. Yeah.
Yes.
So as you're looking around, you see there's some light snow falling. You're in snow. Back to snow, huh? Back to snow.
Wow.
Just got away from snow and back to snow.
That's fine. Could be worse.
All right.
Could be.
What do you want to do?
Scream.
Go ahead and
Well-
scream.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
And his
Are you
question
gonna
is
scream
like,
like a pussy?
I just died
Are we naked?
and I'm not with Ezra and I'm not in heaven.
Wait,
Are you naked?
are we naked?
That's a good question.
You're naked.
Hell yeah! Now we're in
You're all
circles.
naked.
Naked and afraid.
Brett's gonna start singing.
Now we're running in circles. That's
You're
great.
looking at yourself. But as you look at yourself and you see you don't have any clothes on,
Oh, we're naked. I'm gonna look at Diurd.
Are we going?
I mean, that's the logical thing to do when you're a man in the curtain.
Yes, yeah.
Everybody's naked.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
doubt. I haven't
Everybody
seen what's
looking at
under
it.
there yet. I'm curious.
Wow.
I want to see what kind of waist to hip ratio.
This wasn't that bad of a death.
Yeah. So what you notice is that the people around you are opaque, and you also are opaque.
Opaque means
Like
Clear.
you're kind of see-through.
no. That's
See through
that's
yourself.
opaque means you're not. See
So even though you sort of see an outline and stuff,
you mean transparent?
transparent. Yeah, you're like ghostly.
Translucent, you mean? I think.
Ghostly.
Transparent.
Jump.
You're gonna jump. You're gonna get up and jump.
Yeah.
Jump to where?
Just gonna jump.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So you
Low at
jump.
all, or
You-
is like anti-gravity kind of jump? What
No,
is it?
it's just a regular, very low, some short jump that Jiminy can
I'm
make.
gonna.
Grutz is gonna slam
Unless you're
Randolph.
trying to jump really high, I know
But
you
if-
have dexterity. Hold on just a second. Do you want to jump high?
Sure.
That's not-
So just roll your dex and make sure, because I know you have a huge dex.
Fast.
Okay, so you're jumping pretty
This
much
thing is
normal.
junk.
All right,
It's
I'm
like a
a
normal-
I'm a smell.
You just seem
around. Just start, like a dog.
I'm gonna.
Okay, let me do that
I
with
gotta
him, and
figure
then
out where I'm
I'll
at.
talk to you guys. Okay, so there's snow on the ground. Now the ground is solid, but there is like it's all puffy looking and such. So it feels solid,
Yeah.
but you don't see any ground.
What does it smell like?
It's like snow.
No, eat it.
Okay, you eat it, and it's cold and it's wet.
Like water.
We're in
So
Woodworthia. I
maybe
know
that-
it.
Wait,
feeling?
one more.
We're in Woodworthia. I know it. This is the snow of the
Is that
enemy.
what about the mansion?
I don't
Yeah,
see
it's
a
the
tree.
snow of the enemy.
I
Who
don't-
else would have the power to
definitely-
send evil
you're
bird and
go ahead.
bears?
trees?
evil burden.
Do we see trees?
You don't see any trees.
Why read Woodworthy? There's
and
no
what else
trees.
you don't see is you don't see the manor.
Wait.
I'm gonna bite my.
We'd have to see the
finger
wood.
if I feel pain.
So
They
as
cut
you-
it all down. It's Woodworthia.
It's a trap.
Okay, so he's gonna bite down to see if he feels pain. He feels pain.
Okay.
Wait, so you didn't tell me? Did I see anything? You said we were opaque, translucent.
You can see through each other.
So we can see each other.
You can see each other.
So what
It
do
looks
I
like
see?
An outline. It
Do I
looks-
see boobs? Do I
you
see
look
what am I
ghostly.
dealing with here?
You look
Oh,
looks
he
ghostly.
wants
Are
to
we
see
naked
his
ghosts?
body.
I
You
want to
see
know what I'm.
boobs? Yeah, you see.
Are they good?
Diurd has boobs.
Is this an
Are they
ass?
nice?
Roll a d20.
The only boob. Well, you can see everybody else's. They have nipples.
Do you like my boobs?
Guys,
Do you like
Oh,
Jiminy's?
they're very.
I am heavy. I'm like buff. I'm
They are-
buffer than buff.
You have some of the
Ed
squarest pec
feels
developments I've ever
so
seen.
naked
It's,
right
it's actually
now.
really impressive.
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, this is kind of what we wear in my
Do we
tribe.
have
Do you
no
do
stuff
do you do
or no?
incline push-ups?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
knew it.
We have
You have
nothing.
nothing that you
Okay.
had. You have no equipment.
Oh shit.
You have no
My arcane
clothes.
focus.
You have
John.
nothing.
Jacked,
Okay,
man.
What
just-
you-
just as
What
far-
did you ask?
As far as the
come
sight
on.
of Jiminy Carlyle goes, he looks like Fat Bastard in the third Austin Powers movie, but very small.
Did his
He's a
wire,
super
did his
wrestler.
wire break?
No, not quite yet. He was able to hop still.
Okay, Mike. Okay, go ahead, Randolph.
I was
Oh,
gonna
here's
say.
a good
That's
point.
a good description. of
Go
it.
ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say.
That's
Since
what it
we're
looks
opaque
like.
in
Hold
there,
on, hold on.
it's like the bear separated our like spirit or our souls from our body.
I don't think our. I
So
think
we might be in the astral plane or something
I
like
think
it.
the barracks just destroyed
Oh,
our body. and
I
our-
just looked over
and
to
our
the
souls
to the
are
right
in
here. We're definitely in the astral plane.
Yeah.
Damn.
It might be something similar to like an astral projection of
All I could
say
say is those bears weren't very nice.
So I was able to touch
Wow.
the snow, though, right?
How did
You're
you
able
know-
to touch snow,
And you could feel
and
it.
you're able to feel. He bit down, and he felt some
Do we
pain.
feel cold?
Do you feel cold?
Yeah.
No.
Do we
Start
see,
digging.
That's important because we're in a snowy wasteland.
do we
No.
see anything? You said the sky was dark.
Ah, okay.
What do we
now
see?
looking around you,
Yeah.
you see just off in the little distance, you see a little man. He's about just a little taller than Jiminy. He's got a big red hat on, and it's kind of pointed straight up,
Mhm.
and he's got a nose, and he's got a big mouth and stuff. He's
How
holding a sign,
Fucking dare he! I'm gonna go kill him.
and the sign says on it, it says White Rose. He's holding it.
I'm
Oh.
gonna go kill him.
No, don't you dare.
He's the welcome
I'm gonna
party.
run out.
And it-
Grutz is gonna be like,
and
I'm gonna
as you
run.
s-
He's
as
the
you look-
welcome
Are
party.
you going to approach him?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
run.
gonna-
He's just about 50 yards away.
I'm gonna run. I have 20 extra feet over everyone here
Okay.
because of the
I think
Halloween
he's
special.
trying to prevent Jiminy from
I'm gonna
killing
prevent Jiminy
something.
So what
Meagan.
happens to you is you just run just as fast as Jiminy runs,
Okay, so
and you just run normal. You guys are just normal.
I'm gonna tackle the elf, or whatever the fuck it is.
So you guys are gonna go to the elf.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to the.
So we don't have any
Oh,
of our
I'm
special
going to make sure I'm
abilities.
walking behind Diurd.
So try to cast magic, and I might not be able to.
Oh,
We might not
I'm
be able
gonna
to.
try to cast.
He's got to get a view of the moon.
No, I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be like,
Okay. As you try to cast your cantrip, which cantrip are you going to cast?
Flare.
Okay.
that's what I do in
How much should I?
upstairs.
Nothing happens for
Okay.
So see, that's the key point. We lost everything that makes us special or individual.
Jimmy's always special. What are you talking
what?
about?
You're not running
We're
any
all-
faster
we're all
than anybody
equal.
else.
Oh.
No,
You're
your
probably
jump,
as
your
strong
jump
as
is
we
just
are.
a normal jump.
Oh.
Everyone's as
Okay.
strong as each other.
We're all
Everyone's as
equal.
fast as
But
each
we're
other.
not as tall as everyone else.
That is a factor.
You're
Wait,
still the
wait.
same size as you were.
W
Wait.
is gonna test. Can he try to
gonna
cast like a
test it.
cantrip to see if he can cast
Nothing
it?
happens.
Nothing happens. Okay.
Wait,
Here's the
Grutz.
thing.
Let's
Can-
arm wrestle.
Yeah.
As you
What
arm
happens?
wrestle, you go both are good. You're just as strong as each other. Nothing's happening. Grutz doesn't seem to be able to have any extra strength over you.
Interesting.
Intriguing.
He looks bigger, but he's not as strong.
I'm like
So
a big
as you're
teddy
walking
bear.
forward, you see
Or
this
did I
little
get
guy
strong?
who's standing like
Hi.
this.
W's
Hi.
waving
And
to
his
him.
sign says White Rose.
Hello.
And behind him, you see what looks like a sled,
Oh.
a long
Oh,
sled.
Say
I'm
hello.
sleigh ride.
And standing behind him
You're the
is a tall man. He says, "Hello."
I'm
Hello.
tackling.
We're the White Rose.
Okay, hold on. He's gonna tackle him.
Alright.
All right.
No, don't
Fuck
tackle
this
it.
guy.
N is gonna pick Jiminy. Oh,
You
no,
can't.
I-
You're not
I-
as
Yeah,
strong
you're
as
just as
me.
fast as me and as strong as me.
He's just gonna drag you.
Okay, so I need to know what's happening. So, you guys
Tackling the
are,
gnome.
so you're gonna go
And-
tackle the gnome.
N's
Yeah.
gonna hold Jiminy by his arms from behind.
Are you holding him?
Yeah.
Did you
How
know
does
he
he
was
hold
gonna
me?
run? I guess you're
He
all
said
kind
he
of
was
running.
gonna run, but N's been with Jiminy long
Yeah, but
enough
if
to
I
know
start, but if
that he's gonna try to do something dumb.
But
You
if
know
I started
something's up.
running first, I have that slight.
That's true.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
have to
right,
let him
yeah.
go first.
Okay, you can
So
go
he does
first.
have the initiative to run.
You
Why
can.
do
You
you
can
want to kill
chase him.
everything you see?
I'm just tackling him.
You can chase him if
It's
you
a
want.
football tackle. It's
Wait,
fine.
no. You
All
can,
right.
you
There's
can
snow.
throw. You could have N throw W at him.
We don't have
And
we
can.
don't have any weapons. We're naked. I'm just gonna.
At this point,
What
W
is
can
your
throw in.
reaction to being
Oh,
transported?
yeah, either
into a
way, yeah.
physical
That way, 'cause
building
you'll get
naked
that
and
extra
friends
distance.
calling
Ed's
you out.
going through
Tackle the
the crisis
fucker.
because he doesn't think this is heaven. He thinks he's done something wrong.
He's like, oh no.
Why am I with him?
How did Jiminy get here? No.
All right, so you're going to run up and try to tackle him.
That's his
Yeah.
punishment. He's
Everybody
naked
else
and
is
give me for
basically
all
running the
eternity.
same. You're a little bit ahead of everyone.
Yeah.
There is basically you're all running in a group.
I'm just gonna walk.
N is holding his
You're gonna
balls
walk.
in his
That's
dick.
okay. If you want to walk,
He's
that's fine. You're
covering
all going
himself.
to. Are you going to
With
run?
snow.
Yeah.
He's like riding another
Epion, are
solid.
you running?
Are you running?
Are you running?
I'm just following Diurd.
Is
leisurely.
Diurd running?
Well, let's see.
I'm leisurely
Diurd is
following.
running.
Then I'm
That
running.
surprises me. Okay, so you're just behind Diurd, and then N and W are running.
Yeah, but N's holding his crotch while he runs.
I'm
gonna
just
have
watching
my-
the
Okay.
movie.
Right in Metal Gear
Wait,
Solid.
guys.
Oh, because
Yeah,
he's a chast
exactly.
and
Like when you
chast
do
man.
the-
When
when you
his
do the
dick
flip.
is shoving.
Oh, he doesn't want it
Yeah.
flopping.
Is
Ah,
my beard?
okay.
Did I
Well,
say
my
my
thing's
beard?
flopping like the wind.
Say
I
what
love when you
about
do
your
a
beard?
beard?
cartwheel
have
when
my
you're
beard.
naked riding.
Your beard is on your
He just like
face,
Uh,
but
flips
you
holding
can't
his
get it to do anything.
Does my
But
beard
it was-
move?
It was covering my whole body last time.
But you're now naked. So your beard is short,
Oh, you don't have beard powers now.
and your
Yeah, no
beard
beard
is
powers.
just as it is.
Okay.
No powers.
Okay, so Jiminy's running ahead of you.
You've been
There
stripped
is
of your
one
beard.
person, I believe, at least, that can do something about Jiminy being ahead based on size.
Oh, Grutz.
Grutz.
Can you just fall on him?
Grutz is gonna grab him and jump
Can
on
you
him.
okay, so you're going to try
Jump
to
on
reach
him,
for
you're
him.
gonna kill
So
the poor
basically,
guy.
just roll and see if you
Not
can.
true. I'm just as strong as him. I
We're
can
already-
now lift him up.
We're already.
What do I have to roll against?
You're going to roll against your own dexterity.
Alright.
This is the
Okay.
greatest equalizer on the
I
planet.
did it.
Jiminy Carlyle is just as strong as everybody.
Just gonna
So
re-kill him.
basically, he falls over, grabs you, and trips you, and you fall down.
Grutz just
Hello,
goes,
little man.
Okay.
He's got the
I'm
leg.
going to use an equal strength kick on
So
his face.
people are running. Well, you're
I don't
falling
think your
down.
foot
You're
can't
falling
reach his
down.
face.
He's got you down. He's down too because he
His
reaches
arms
out.
are longer than your
God damn
whole
it.
body.
We may be laughing.
Everybody else is running past you now,
Yeah.
except for Randolph, who's walking way behind you all.
While I'm walking, I'm gonna try
You're
to
getting a face
fight hard
full
enough
of
to draw
Jiminy right
a little
now.
to see if I can bleed.
Okay, all you do is as you're biting, you can feel
This
your
is
biting.
basically
on it.
fat
There's
bastard.
no
Oh.
blood.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a cartwheel
2 feet
because I want to
tall.
feel my
Makes
dick
sense.
swing with the cartwheel.
Okay.
My dick's gonna hit the floor if I
Ed's
try.
just gonna go up to the gnome and say we're the white
Everything's
rose.
about dick and butts and tits. Okay.
You made us naked.
We're
That's
naked.
That's
Look,
on you.
look,
Yeah.
dude, this is why it's called
This is-
D&D.
Yeah,
You made
yeah.
us naked.
Dicks and
Dick and
dicks.
tits. D&D is what Jimmy. Okay, so you're gonna run up to the gnome. Okay, he's just standing there.
I'm gonna
He's
say
just about 2-3 feet high.
we're the white
He's
rose.
taller than you.
That's us.
Oh, you're the rose?
Yeah, we're the rose.
Okay. You too?
Yeah, yeah,
All of us.
yeah, all of us, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
how many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Me and
7.
Booty Cakes over here. We're also
So
part.
he says, oh, okay. He turns around, and behind him is an old man who is like shabby, kind of real thin and skinny.
Oh.
He's standing like this. And he's in like a waistcoat and breeches and long socks. And he's got boots on. And around his neck is a collar. And the collar is tied to the sled.
He's a slave.
And on the collar it says,
Emphasis
you
on
can see it
slave.
says Daisy. And the little
Daisy.
L says, Daisy, there's about 7 of them. That's a lot. Get ready. And you can see Daisy's just
Wait, are
cold.
there any horses on it?
No, he's
No,
the
he's
no,
the
he
horse.
is the
The
horse.
old man is the slave.
So-
Is Daisy
Bulls
be
says,
able to pull
"My name's
all
Furry."
7?
Huh?
Is Daisy going to be able to pull all 7?
We'll find out. Everybody get on.
Well, we're
I'm
technically,
I'm your driver.
Okay.
technically, we're all the same
Everybody
weight,
get on. Everybody get on.
so it's gonna be easier.
So it's like a
Oh, we know you're
long
gonna
sled. It's like a toboggan, which is
Oh,
just
okay.
basically
Ooh,
a really
I
long
had one of
sled.
those in Connecticut.
Well, there you go. You know
Yeah.
exactly what it is. It's
I
just
do.
a sled, and in the front of it's a little curve.
It's like a long sled in the front
Yeah.
curves.
He says, everybody, sit down.
Okay.
Get your
Okay.
legs around each other.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Just
Yeah,
wait,
I know.
one. Counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Kind of gotta
6.
hold on to each other.
I thought you said 7.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Oh no, where's Boris?
Oh, Boris.
Boris is not with you.
Oh.
Oh
Oh,
no.
that's me. Then I'm walking. I'm the one
Oh,
who's
yeah.
walking. Oh,
waiting.
wait for me.
We have to wait for all of the white roads, unless you want to leave him.
Yeah.
Randolph,
Yeah,
Randolph.
yeah.
hurry up, we're getting on the boat.
We're leaving.
The boat?
That's
Toboggan.
like-
Toboggan, he says.
What have you been
you?
drinking?
No boat here.
I'm gonna try to make a snowball out of the. Try to.
Well, we're all sitting there waiting
Okay.
for you.
So I'm
As
curious
you
to
do
watch.
I already did that.
So you scoop up snow and you can make up a snowball.
Oh, I'm gonna make a snowball too
I
while
did
sitting
that.
in the toboggan, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna
He's
throw it
supposed
at
to throw
Randolph.
it at Jiminy Carlyle.
Okay.
See, he's smiling.
No, I'm gonna throw my snowball at Randolph because he's taking too long.
No.
So you
I'm-
hear from the sled. This is Murray. Get on. Come on. We're
I'm
waiting
gonna
for
head
you.
over. I'm heading over.
Boss is waiting.
I'm heading over.
Come on.
Okay, I'm getting on.
Okay. Leave the snowball.
You sound like you're
I'm gonna
lying.
throw it at Grutz.
You're like, oh, I'm coming.
You're gonna throw it at Grutz.
Yeah. He smacked me last session.
All right. Go ahead and roll to see if you hit Grutz with your dex.
I succeed.
Okay. All the snow goes over Grutz.
Grutz is gonna turn
What
around.
happens is it like hits him and it shapes around.
He's
him.
gonna see a vein pop. I will remember this little man.
All right.
Wait, how big is this toboggan to fit Grutz at all? Like,
It grew as
it
you
like
all were getting
10
on it.
feet long?
Not a problem.
It grew as we were getting on.
So he takes out a
Sydney
whip.
was
He
saying
says,
it.
"All right, everybody, sit down. Hold on tight. Hold on tight, because we're gonna go fast. Because
Jimmy's
Daisy's
holding on to
fast.
Grutz.
Daisy's fast.
I'm gonna hold on to
Daisy's
the sled
shaking and
itself.
shivering and standing there.
Poor Daisy.
Daisy's got snow all over.
I believe in Daisy.
All
Driving
right,
Stacy.
here we go. So you see him raise the whip.
I'm
and
gonna
as
hold on
he
to dear
goes
life.
forward, he stops. And now you're standing in front of a big, huge building.
We did it.
And the building looks like a tree.
Oh, okay.
Says-
What kind of
Maurice says,
tree?
There you go. We're here.
Daisy's real good at moving.
And you
What a
are
fine
now in
steed.
front of a big, large tree.
Does
Oh,
Daisy
look
go?
at Ryan.
Christmas tree.
Does Daisy
I
go?
want to
but
read
it's
the
a
sign.
But
I
it's a
want to
building.
read
That's
the
a good
sign.
tree.
The sign says HDCP.
HDCP.
There's a joke about this, a pun I feel.
HDCP.
I'm on
HDCP.
Murray gets off the toboggan, and he goes over and he pets Daisy. Good job, Daisy. And he comes back to you and he says, "All right, you have arrived."
What does HDCP
I like the
mean?
gnome voice.
He says,
Obviously means Hot Dumpling Collectors Patrol.
"Say that again."
Hot Dumpling Collectors Patrol. I've heard of them. They're hardcore.
You should know. You're at the Holiday Cheer Special Project.
Ah.
All right.
Oh,
You're
okay.
welcome.
Thank you.
Where's the
Put his
S?
hand up.
So I'm a
HCSP. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, you didn't tell us the S.
HCSP. Sorry.
Yeah, you said HDCP or something.
Yeah, he did.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, that's why I said Hot Dumpling Collectors Patrol.
I
No,
like your
sorry.
description. Maybe that's just.
I'll tell
HCSP. Sorry, I really screwed it up. All right.
We don't have anything to pay you.
Right.
We're
The
not
only
asking
thing
for
I'm-
it.
the only thing I'm thinking is putting my dick in his hand, but I'm not
I'll
gonna
give
do
him
that.
some snow.
He's going to look at it. He's going to go, no.
He's like,
Yeah, he's just going to stand there holding it, though.
I'm gonna spit in my
No.
hand and shake his hand.
No.
Good job there, Blade. Really well. That was amazing.
Murray the driver.
I'm
I'll
just gonna
give
say
him some-
thank you.
Thank
I'll
you,
give him
driver.
some snow.
I'll give him.
This is all we have.
Okay.
I'm gonna
We're
think about it.
naked.
So he's just going to do this with his hand, and he's going to, like, rub his hand on the snow. Says,
I guess I'll hug him and say thank you.
got dick in it.
I'm gonna hug him and say thank you, little man.
Got dick in it.
Wait.
All right. He says, go in the door. And as you start to walk up there, a door going into the tree, suddenly it kind of starts glowing and appears. There's a little walkway, and there's snow is moved aside, and it's just a cobblestone little walkway going up to the door.
Grutz is gonna run inside.
Gotta
You're
run.
not gonna
Always,
knock.
always gotta run. You're just gonna go up to the door and open the door and go in.
Yeah, it's because he said I'm waiting for me.
Okay. All right.
Oh, God.
The door opens and you can go in.
Yes.
As you go, the door goes up a little bit so that you don't have to duck.
Yay! I wish
Oh,
my home
that's-
had this.
That's cool.
Jimmy
you
Carlyle
go
is
in.
gonna run out the door next.
Run in the door.
Does it shrink? Does it like shrink?
Shrinks down really low, so it's just above Jiminy's
Wow, he's gonna run away from the door.
head. So you run back and the door just stays there.
This
Who's
could be a
next?
trap for a tall
I'm gonna
person.
go.
So as you go in, the door it goes back up. The door's open, so you can just go in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm
It's a
gonna run
nice
to the door
wooden door.
again.
You're gonna run to the door.
Yeah.
Door's gonna shrink.
I
Run
really
away
hope the
from it
door
again.
hits it.
Okay,
I
the door's
really
just
hope
gonna
the
stay
door
there.
hits
Who
it.
else is gonna go in?
Wait, I'm gonna wait till Jiminy goes up to the door again, and then I'm gonna dive through when it gets small.
Okay.
N and W
Deja
will go
vu.
in.
All right. So for purposes here, we'll just say Diurd is along with us.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you
We're
want
not
me
gonna
to
worry. No,
play her
don't worry.
then?
You,
Okay.
We don't have to take over for her, but we'll just go in. So you go inside,
So just follow me.
and you go into a room that's completely clear and open. And now I got to get rid of. Oh, by the way, as you approach the door, I neglected to say you could see lights coming on in windows
Oh, that's cool.
on the place, and so you can tell that it's a 3-story building.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's a nice
Oh.
tree.
I forgot to
Well,
say
thank you. I'm
too.
about to wipe it away.
You know, guys, we were on that toboggan. I just kept thinking this W guy. He's so annoying.
Yeah, I
Wait,
know, right?
Why is
W, stop annoying me.
Like
Yeah, go away.
he's so
What
annoying.
did I do?
Go away.
You're
And he's gonna start
you're a
screaming
bad
at you. He's
person,
gonna
You
put
have a
W.
bad ass.
Like
I'm-
yeah, like the way you sat on the toboggan, it was all wrong.
For some reason,
such a
They're
hat.
It was so annoying.
W, you were terrible
You
going through
wrap
that
your
door.
legs around him. What was it wrong about it? What was it about the
W was so
What
bad
did
at
W
going
do?
through that door.
Epion?
Remember, it was in the holiday thing, the Halloween thing. We all
We
think he's
all
annoying
hate him for the next adventure.
Yeah, we all think he's really annoying.
Okay.
for like inexplicable.
My
Keep that-
character-
But you can say why if you want.
At
My
any
character
point,
is
you
just
may
gonna say,
select one of them
Joey,
to tell
stop
you what
talking.
you've
No
done
one
and
wants to
annoyed
hear it.
everyone.
Oh, okay, you have to ask one of us. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's up to
My
you.
my
guys.
character's gonna say, "W, stop talking. Nobody wants to hear you talk."
Yeah,
Yeah,
W.
go away.
You're not welcome.
Wow, this is bullying to the max.
Hey, you did this.
Now, one of the things that has happened
I'm
to
gonna spread my
you.
butt cheeks.
W is looking away. He's like, what
This
did
is
I
what you
do?
get.
What did I do?
Oh my God! What did I?
You know what you
I'm gonna
did.
spread Diurd's
What did I
bitches.
create? Okay, so you come in, and now remember, you used to be glowing. You're not glowing anymore. That glow is gone.
Oh.
Okay, we have no items.
Yeah, you
Your
have
youthful
you
glows.
don't have anything. You're naked.
I like to think my dick still glows.
Okay. So,
What are you, an anglerfish?
I didn't know that.
and there's a big room.
Is that how you attract your prey?
And,
You wiggle it around?
there's the reception. There's a man behind a desk, and he's old and he's very skinny, and he's shaking like this. And he's got
Hello,
a collar
old man.
around his neck, and it says Daisy.
Oh, hello, Daisy.
Oh, it's because
Thank
Daisy
you for
too.
taking us here.
I'm gonna hold out a hand and say, "Nice to meet you, Daisy."
And Daisy's shaking.
Is it the same Daisy or is
I'm
it a different
cold.
Daisy?
I'm cold.
I can only give you some body heat.
Come
You're
over
gonna give
and
him a
stand
hug?
by me.
I'm gonna give him
cold.
a hug and wrap around
I'm gonna
him.
wrap around him. He's gonna kind of burrow into you.
I'm
He's
start
like,
melting.
It's okay, Daisy.
I don't feel any better. You're a ghost, for goodness sake. You're not gonna make me feel any better. He says, go sit down over there. And you look at
Okay.
the wall on the side, and there's nothing there.
It's Daisy.
The whole room is just empty except for a desk and a chair with Daisy in it.
I'll sit in.
Is Daisy transition or no?
Transparent.
Yeah, transparent.
Daisy looks normal.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask if are you the same Daisy as before?
He's gonna look at you. As before, what?
The one who
Drove us here.
dragged us here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That
Go
answers the
sit
question,
down,
thank
and
you.
I will bring you your paperwork.
That's your.
Is there a
Okay,
chair?
we'll sit
Is there
down.
actually chairs available?
Go
No.
sit down.
What are we at, like a
Okay.
ghost DMV?
Are
Okay,
there
I'm gonna go
mates?
sit down.
So
I'm gonna
you just
take a
go over here, and there's nothing there, and Daisy says, "Sit."
I'm gonna sit.
So as you sit, you
I'm just gonna sit on the floor.
You just sit. You act like you're sitting on a chair. There's no chair, but you sit, and you feel like you're sitting on a chair.
I'm gonna put two hands on a wheel and pretend I'm driving. We will actually drive.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend that. I'm gonna go like this, like I'm in a wheelchair and try to move.
All right, all right.
I'm just gonna sit.
So
Maybe this is powered by your imagination.
Oh, maybe. I'm gonna
so
imagine I'm in a helicopter.
Daisy stands up. After a little bit, he's got paperwork. He says, "All right, all right." He says, let me get it all here. Okay. He says, "All right, all right. You're who you are. I want you to fill out this paperwork." He
Daisy,
comes up to you.
has the order
Are you
of
gonna
the
give us
orange
actual
rose been
paperwork?
here?
No,
Only
I don't know
us.
what you're talking about.
What other
This is
colors?
for you.
What about
Hands
what
this to
about
W.
polar bears?
Have you seen a Jiminy Carlyle?
Have you seen a
Right
bear
here.
brother?
Sorry, I mean Roddy Woodworth.
He sounds.
Oh, yeah.
He gives
Have you
this.
seen any Woodworth?
He says, "This is for you, Epion.
Oh, thank you.
And this is for the one Randolph. All right, fill out the
New
paperwork.
employee information packet.
This is for N.
Background
This
information.
one is for Diurd.
Bad deed, good
The
deed.
one named Diurd.
What
We're
is
gonna put this next to.
N's gonna need help, Daisy. N don't know how to write
This sounds interesting.
I don't know how to read.
or read. Well, if you don't know how to read,
Your
I
brother
probably
will
can't
help you.
write.
The special holiday
can read?
special. We're gonna say you know how to read.
You can suddenly read.
Grutz could write yours.
This is for you,
Let Grutz write yours,
It's a
N.
Christmas
And
miracle.
this is for the one big one, the little and the big one. This is you.
I need a pencil. I can't do this. I can't do what I'm gonna do on a lead pencil.
There should be pencils over there.
I can't do it with a lead pencil.
Now, what you need to
I'm
do
gonna
is
break it
fill
in
in your
next time.
character's name. Just
Jimmy's gonna
follow.
raise his hand.
What?
What year is it?
Just put 762. That's you just died. You just made it here. Why they brought you so fast, I don't know. Now, the next question. We had that sent to you so you could have it ahead of time. What is your bad deed? Huh?
Oh, that makes sense. You said it
So
would
I want
come
you to
in
write
later.
your bad deed, and I want you to write your good deed.
We gotta write our name. List your worst deed and best.
And as you're writing, your character, you feel yourself changing. You're not as powerful, you're not as dexterous as you were. Everything changes to an 8. You're a normal person in every way, except for the abilities that you have listed on here, which will change a little bit. So you're going to have, depending upon who you are, you're going to have changes in your ability that are pluses. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep you with your regular ones. Now that I think about it, they had you not.
Oh
do
my
that,
God, Grutz would
but I'm
become
not gonna
so
do that.
smart.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not going to do that. I want you to
Oh.
stay basically who you were. Now that I think about it,
So
they're
don't do
in-
the abilities.
no, yeah, keep everything as it was,
Okay.
because I don't want you to have to. We don't want to recalculate.
And the HP.
Yeah, no, your HP is what will be on
Okay.
the board on the
So
on the
cross
on
the
this thing
modifiers.
and the AC, but all of your other abilities, yeah, are these with these modifiers.
Okay.
So this should be different than who you were.
Grutz
I
can learn
purposely-
magic.
I did that on purpose.
Yes. Yes.
I
So
knew you
wait,
would be so happy.
We are keeping the modifiers.
Keep the modifiers here, but
Okay.
use the modifiers here, not your regular
Okay.
modifiers with your
Okay.
regular ability. I want you to keep your regular, like your strength, all that stuff. This might fudge everything up a little bit for you, because it's definitely not who you are. It is a chance for you to be what you have not played, maybe, or something else, different aspect. So once you do that, you're going to get. Have you guys written your bad and your good deeds?
I did for W. I'm gonna
Okay.
look in now.
I know you have. You have to take a little longer because of. Now remember, you have different HP, and it's lower than what you normally have.
Oh, so these stats replaced all of our other stats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said we
Just
keep
the
our
HP and the
modifier?
AC.
You keep your regular scores, but
Yeah.
these are your new modifiers.
Oh, these are the new modifiers.
And these
Yeah.
modifiers, yeah, you don't have your old modifiers.
Got it, but we keep our old ability score.
Yes.
Got
Good
it.
cozy blanket.
So yeah, you have the following items are for everyone.
So do we have different ability scores, or are they all the same?
You have different scores
Oh, okay.
because you're all different.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
okay, I
different
see. Yeah,
types.
it's very different from normal.
Is the elvish coat, stockings, and glittery mittens already added to the AC, or do we have to add that ourselves?
You'll have to add that yourself.
Those are appropriate for carrying. I like.
So
I
your
like all
elvish
these.
coat, you can pick. It's either green or red.
Oh, and we have different HP too. Okay. Interesting.
Right? You pick whether it's green or red, and that's a +2 to your AC.
I love the.
So
terminology.
as a prestidigitator, you're going to have an AC of 16.
Standard issue equipment.
We also have +1 for the mittens and 1
Ooh,
for
a bell
stockings,
candle.
so 18.
Stone of farce.
Yes, if you have those things. Not everybody has that.
Oh,
Other people have different things. You have the mittens. Other people have like socks, and I think
I have a
think the
gingerbread
fighters
cookie
have
shield.
different things. Yeah.
He's gonna get a red elvish.
I love gingerbread cookies.
weapons. Frozen snowflake.
What are your role? What is everybody's role? What's your job?
I got.
I'm a pugilist.
Yeah, I'm a pugilist too.
Pugilist.
Pugilist.
I'm a
I knew I was
rapscallion.
saying it
Where's
wrong.
that at?
N's a rapscallion, W's a pugilist.
Pugilist.
You're a
Oh,
prestidigitator.
I'm a pugilist.
I'm a
prestidigitator.
I have a Douglas for a
Prestidigitator is
Christmas
basically
tree.
magic.
What
You,
the
I
fuck?
believe, have never used magic.
What the fuck?
What
Okay,
is-
so
I
this
get
is
a
your
Christmas
chance to
tree
use
as a
magic.
weapon.
Well, I know.
Pugilist
I'm
is
I
a
will-
fighter.
I will tell you now, I'm not
Oh,
getting
that's
Ray
fun. I
Frost.
like that.
It's based off of
Yeah,
I
it's
Wisdom
like
get
or
a
Wisdom
Christmas
7.
tree for W.
It's
as
based on
well.
what?
Oh yeah,
Wisdom
I think
modified.
Douglas fir.
Mine's 7,
Yeah,
so
you
I'm
get
gonna
a
go for the 3
gingerbread
other
cookie.
ones.
Yeah, I
that
got
don't
that
have
too.
that.
Yeah, you then, if you're a
Oh, I get
so
stealth, too.
rapscallion is basically like a rogue.
So my AC is 10
Okay.
plus 3
No.
plus any other.
What
So
year
then-
did I die?
7, I believe I said
Oh, my AC is
63.
14,
Did I
so
say
guess
Mike?
already did that.
765, something like that.
So this says we get 3 cantrips from the list. Does that mean we get to
There's that.
select
Let's
3
hear
too?
You
that.
select 3 of the 5 that are listed.
Got it.
Everybody has, I believe, the same spells. I'll check, but I believe you have
Yeah.
the same spells.
So
Okay.
Mike,
Which spells are you guys choosing?
So
I
you
got
have the same
presents.
spells here, but the
Cookies.
prestidigitators have extra
And
spells.
Christmas lights.
God.
So you get to
I'll
choose
do snow,
a
good
total
cheer,
of 6 spells, Mike.
and cookies.
You got the first grouping, you pick 3. The second grouping, you pick 3.
I'm gonna get good
Okay.
cheer.
You
That's like
guys that's your ability. So
good
you
cheer
get
is like
extra
better
stuff.
bardic inspiration.
Yes. Snow is good, but it's situational.
Health insurance options will be covered in Form 2B. Note that coverage begins on the first Christmas after your start date.
It's pretty cute stuff, isn't
Armor
it?
class is calculated by adding 10 plus the dexterity modifier plus any modifiers granted from equipment.
So you'll have to calculate that. It's calculated by adding 10.
Does
plus
anybody
your
have
dex.
the snow cantrip?
So everybody has a
Sarah
different
got it, I
dex.
think.
Like
Oh yeah,
Jimmy's dex
I
is
see
going
it
to be
here.
high.
Sarah, did you pick the snow cantrip?
W picked the snow.
Okay, I want to see if anybody has it.
We might need to get how many? So we only have 3 magicians in this group, right?
Does anybody have
And
crystal?
three
We have
allies.
2 wizards, but everybody has the first set of spells.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I just want to
see,
make sure
see,
we
see.
The
have
first set of spells.
all of them.
But I grabbed
Are
cookies, I
important.
think, for
Okay.
Oh, that's fine. I just want to make sure
Mike.
everybody has all
at
of
least one of each.
Mike,
Yeah, because
Make
if
sure
there's
you get-
5, we might only
what's your
pick
wisdom?
3 or something.
Wow, this is the
Your
first
regular
time
was
I've
not
ever
too
had
high.
such
What's
really-
your regular wisdom?
So
this is because,
1d10 plus
13.
Is that
So
plus
that's
the
straight
Get
modifier.
Ray of Frost.
Okay,
I already did.
He said don't count the
you're the
modifiers.
rapscallion.
No,
Or maybe you do
I'm
count
the,
the
This was not enough.
Okay, I don't
to
have a
save you.
pugilist. So what does it
That's
say?
what I got.
that is for Christmas Eve plus 5 to
Weapons
6.
may
1d10
only be
plus
used when
strength.
carrying out its
1d10 plus your strength.
involving
Yeah.
sheer
Okay,
deficient
is it 5 on
For
circumstances.
yourselves.
No, that's your modifier to your
Okay.
strength. So what is your strength?
11.
Okay, so you'll add that.
14, 18.
Yeah, so it'll be 1d. What was it? 1d
Armor,
10.
10
Each
plus
one
11.
from you that this
Oh,
was
plus 11,
yeah.
Weapons may only
Is that
be
actually how it
used
goes?
each
No, it's
year
14, so that's
involving
1d10 plus
sheer
14.
deficient
Is that how?
circumstances.
This is all based on 5, and everything is on 5
No,
is way.
That's modifier. That's
It's
not.
modifier.
It's modifier. Modifier isn't how much strength you have. In
Oh,
5e.
was it modifier? I'm sorry. I thought you said it was plus your strength.
Okay, it's for 5e, they use it by modifier. So you know how I said I had plus 3 to my HP every level? That's in 2e, but that's essentially how it's like in 5e for everything. So you add that plus. So if you have like 14 strength, you only get like plus 1.
No, I was just curious
Okay.
because of the fact that you said plus 3.
I'm just
strength
gonna
plus
follow
3
the
here.
modifiers.
I
So
thought
you can follow these modifiers that he has here, and you'll get plus 3.
Yeah.
But it's not, when it says strength modifier, it doesn't mean your pure strength.
Okay,
I
so
thought
yeah.
it was your strength that said.
Yeah.
Does it say strength or strength modifier?
It says S strength.
I think it means the
It says
modifier.
That's
strength.
your strength. If it
That's his
doesn't,
strength.
if it doesn't necessitate strength
Yeah,
modifier,
it'll be
then
his
yeah.
strength.
Plus 14.
That
Okay.
seems crazy high though.
5e is like that with players. It gives you a lot
That's,
of
you know, there's not one spell in 5e that does it purely off the base stat.
I think it's the modifier. I think
It's
it's just not
modifier.
a
There's
real
one,
number.
what?
It should be
There's not
modified.
There's
one
no
spell
way
in
it's going to be
5e
your stat.
that does it purely off the stat.
Yeah, it's the modifier.
Well, they did it here.
Can I
No,
tell
I'm-
This is
I think it's.
whatever
Well, the
you
point is, we
do.
think it might be a
What is it
typo or
called?
something.
If that's what it says, we're going to go by what it says.
Yeah, we'll go
Okay.
by what it
We're
says.
just going to go
Okay.
by what it says.
I don't care. I just
What
want
is it, Michael?
to be like you just have like.
It said do 1d10
crazy
plus
damage.
strength.
Oh, it's
And
your
a-
strength modifier.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what you're
Oh,
saying.
my
But it doesn't say.
It just says plus
It
strength.
doesn't say modifier.
It doesn't
but
say
I'm presuming
modifier.
it presumes modifier.
It's presumed
Yeah, it's
modifier.
presumed modifier.
Yeah.
That's
So it'd be
what
plus
we're
3.
talking about.
All right, I would have gone with strength.
Also,
That's
I still
whatever.
would be missing my D4. If anyone finds a blue
If they
D4
write it and they write it
No,
wrong,
I
then it's
haven't
their
seen
fault.
Yeah, he's on the floor.
All right.
Just gave you the 14.
I think I
So
lost
now
last
everybody's chosen their spells. You've got your gear. You've got
Yeah.
yourself written down.
time. Yeah.
All right. All right. So we now know who we are. Okay.
And so, do we have our HP in here too?
All right.
I'm going to. Can I cast my spells immediately?
25.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Well,
do
I
that.
guess if you want to do
I'm
it.
casting Christmas lights around myself.
I think it's
Oh,
the
casting
exact
cookies.
same thing.
Because we're the
I'm
same.
Christmas
Yeah.
tree.
Now I
Yeah, they're
think,
exactly the same. Wait.
remember,
You only pick 3 of them.
yeah,
they're
you-
exactly.
if you cast them, they're gone.
Yeah, but I was
They're
actually-
cantrips. Cantrips you use more than once.
Are they cantrips?
Yeah.
that's
Yes, you can use them as
All right,
much
you
as
can
you
use
want.
5 times a day?
No,
No, as many times as you want.
Unlimited. Yeah.
All right.
It just says you're limited to only choosing 3 of them.
Yeah.
What kind of cookies pop?
That's why I'm like, the cheer thing is like
Yes.
bardic inspiration on steroids.
Yeah.
Raisin oatmeal cookies.
Good house.
Ooh, I like those.
Summon another one. Maybe it's different every time.
You gonna eat some?
Yeah, see what
You gonna
happens.
eat some of those?
No,
No?
I
Okay.
don't like oatmeal raisin. I'm cast cookies again. What cookies pop this time?
Jiminy Carlyle like, I'd rather die.
Snickerdoodle.
Prune.
I'm gonna make a present appear.
A prune cookie.
They're
He's gonna
healthy.
these ones away,
They're
too.
healthy
Because
cookies.
they heal you. They're healthy.
You're-
They're
You
healthy.
need to go healthy. You're
No.
dead.
No.
That's what they're
Things are a
telling you.
problem.
Jimmy's gonna cast again.
Sand.
Oh,
Sand cookies. Oh
Sand
boy.
cookies.
I never cast
Little
again.
kids make sand cookies.
Desert
out of mud.
cookies.
perfect. We really are the Ghost
Oh,
of
Mike,
Christmas.
what advanced spells did you pick?
What?
Icicle Missile is probably a good one. Ray of Frost Missile.
Red Frost, and Prestidigitation.
Okay, that's good.
I'm just thrilled about having a Christmas tree as a sword.
So did
That's
you,
my job. I might as well do
you
it.
want another cookie?
Yeah.
I can't wait to smack someone
And
with a
scallop.
Christmas tree.
Scallops?
Yeah.
Scallop cookies?
Scallop cookies.
Oh, he goes.
Like seafood?
Yeah.
I want sugar cookie. I cast
Sweet,
cookie.
I get
Alright,
5 HP,
Dave
but I
comes
have
up
8
and
HP, so it
says-
doesn't matter.
All right. It's time to go upstairs. Oh, I'm cold.
We got our HP?
I'm gonna
Yes.
cast cookie.
Oh,
and
you're
give
going
him
to
a-
see the boss.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast cookie and give him a cookie. Here you go. Cookie.
Takes a cookie.
Thank you, Daisy.
I'm going to cast.
Thank you. Is this a hot cookie or a cold cookie?
I don't know. This spell didn't specify.
Feels cold. I
Let
don't
me-
want a cold cookie. Oh. Go up the stairs. The boss is waiting for
Okay.
you. Go upstairs. Go up the
Okay.
top.
Oh, so we have clothes now, right? So that's cool.
No clothes.
We got armor, right?
Did you get armor?
I
No.
don't
You,
think it
well, you
says
got whatever you got. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let me
Yeah.
So
show
you should have.
Well,
Some of you
no,
should have
we
a
Oh, I
coat.
did.
Clothes.
Elvish
got a
coat.
coat.
We got an Elvish coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got an
Oh,
elvish
we
coat.
do. We
Yeah,
have
you do.
clothes
You have-
now.
My coat's
But we
right,
don't
like
have
Santa.
pants.
So everybody can put on
It's
your
okay, it's a
coats.
long
I think everybody got a coat.
Yeah, we don't have pants.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume it's like a
My
socks.
dick is
Every
swaying
time
in the
you run,
wind.
like it's like.
You can flash someone.
He says his dick is swaying in the wind. So okay. So all right.
You know, the coat has a dick
Your
pocket.
Daisy takes you over to
There's
a
like a
door.
little pocket on the
Says,
inside. You're like,
go up the stairs.
It's a tucker.
Give me a warm cookie. Hey, you,
Yeah.
Grutz. Give me
Has
a
a
warm
little
cookie.
strap.
That's cookie.
No, give him go and get him a warm cookie. He's pointing you in the direction to go.
Oh, is that where you're going?
I want you to go up the stairs.
Okay.
If you're
I'm gonna
give
go up
me a
the
cookie,
stairs.
give me-
I'm gonna cast cookie again.
Okay, and you roll a crescent roll. Oh, it's okay. That's warm.
Thank you.
Kinda
Yeah,
warm.
no problem.
He's holding his hands over it. Oh, God! I wish I had some coal. All right, go upstairs. Go up the
Okay.
stairs. All right. So
wait, I'm gonna cast present on him as we go up the stairs and be like, I hope you were naughty.
to me.
No, to Daisy, because he said he wanted coal.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
So
cast
what's
present
present do? I don't have
and
it.
say it
It's
says
a present.
for the next turn the enemy doesn't do anything because it's opening it, I guess.
It creates a present for the target.
So he just doesn't do anything. He just stands there. Thanks for that. Okay.
He's just
Are these all
transfixed.
cantrips?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, kind of cookies
So you can
and
just
candy.
cast them as what? Oh my
Yeah.
God, this is gonna get crazy. Okay.
So we can't die basically.
Yeah.
So
Well, unless we get
Give
Maybe
sick.
me
get
the
food
cookies,
fight.
technically.
okay, so you go up a long,
It's just gonna be like getting hurt.
you go up a long, tall stairway, and there is a door. You get to a landing. There's a door,
Cookies.
and then there's stairs that continue upward. Are you gonna continue upward? or-
Sure.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll
Is
go.
anybody gonna go through the door?
Oh, I'll go to the
Oh, I'll do door.
Oh, there's a
Okay.
door.
So
yeah,
you
let's
open
go
the
through the
door. As you open the door, a big, large clown face appears in front of you, and it says, "You're not supposed to go in the second floor. Go to the third floor." Okay.
I'm
you
gonna
close
cast
the door.
cookies on the clown face.
The door closes.
Here, Epion, have my cookie.
Did he say go to the third floor?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
We're
Yeah.
just gonna be eating cookies.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep casting.
We're all gonna
Alright.
look like Santa.
You come up to another door. You open the door.
Okay, cookies again. Okay,
Cookie.
You signed up for this.
You should just make it sugar cookies, and then we don't have to like roll for what kind.
It's a turd.
And then yeah.
They're cow pie cookies.
All right. You go through the door.
It
you
must
go
be
into
warm.
another
Give it to
room.
Daisy.
There's another
More.
room.
It's gross.
There's a desk.
Just throw it down.
This desk is kind of taller, and there's a stool behind it. And as you enter in here, there's a small glow of a pot, like a pot-bellied stove. And you can see some fire glowing from the pot-bellied stove. It's way over in the other corner. And there are no chairs. There's nothing in the room. And as you're standing in looking around, there's nothing in the room. There's nothing on the walls. You start to feel the wind starting to swirl. You can hear chains in the background. It's like a rattling of chains. You hear a voice. Sit down.
We'll sit down.
Okay.
So you can go over to a place. There's no chairs again, but you
I'm sitting by the fireplace.
sit down. Yeah, you can sit by the fire. And as you sit down, you sit.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Can Chardonnay appear if I make it look
As
like
you're
I'm holding a
standing there-
wine glass?
I'm sorry, what?
Can Chardonnay appear if I make it look like I'm holding a wine glass?
Oh,
You can pretend, but nothing
I'm
happens.
I'm gonna
However,
cast. Hang on, I'm gonna cast presence on Grutz.
Okay.
Creates a present for your target of your choice. It's gonna be champagne.
oh, is that what happens? I
It
thought
doesn't. It doesn't say you can choose.
It doesn't
the
say you
It
can-
doesn't
Yeah, it
say you
does.
can choose.
No, it
Yeah,
says you
it
can
does.
choose the target.
You
You
choose
choose
the
the
target.
Yeah.
Oh, I figured
It
it
creates
was
a
gonna be.
target,
Oh, what does he
and
get?
he
Is
can't
this for
attack you
me?
for a round. It's just a
I'm
box.
gonna start opening the box.
Well, there's nothing in the
box?
box. You
It's
just
an
can't.
empty
You
box.
can't attack him for the
The
next
box
round.
was a lie.
You can't attack him for the next round. All right, as you're sitting
they have to
there,
open
you're
it
hearing
before
some
one.
sort of sounds like a tune you've never heard it before. Ding 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 ding
We cast cookies.
ding ding ding. Okay, you
This
cast
is,
a
the,
cookie,
this is the cookie spell
and
song.
it's glass.
There's no.
All right.
There's no D4 either.
Suddenly, you're starting to smell a hint of cookie, like cinnamon, in the air,
A hint of
Not
And the-
Jiminy's cookies.
and the
This cookie smell like
rattling
shit.
chains is getting louder and louder. Suddenly, the ceiling is starting to shake, and there's dust that's coming down from the ceiling.
Coming from the chimney.
And the lights that you had around you, the Christmas lights, they're starting to flicker. They're starting to flicker all
When
over
did
the
you get
place.
lights
Oh, I'm
on?
I
gonna-
casted it
And
around
suddenly you're
myself.
hearing the chiming of a clock on the wall, and it's clicking louder, ticking, and the ticking's getting louder. And suddenly a door across from you opens up, out of nowhere, and you see a flash of bright light, white light coming in, and you hear the heavy chains rubbing against the floor as it's coming in, and a figure comes walking through. It's in a gray suit, waistcoat. It's all gray breech pants, stockings, and all around it are chains and lock boxes are on it. Its head it's got long stringy hair.
He's like a prisoner.
It's got little glasses. What?
He's like a
Jacob Marley.
prisoner.
And it's got
Jacob Marley?
Yes, Jacob
a cloth tied around the bottom of its chin all the way to the top, and there's a bow on top of it. And it's walking in, and through the light you can see it dragging in all of these chains. And it walks in, and then it approaches all of you. And it says,
Does it have a name tag?
huh?
Does it have a name tag?
On it is a.
Is its name Tulip?
It said no. It has no name tag.
Delilah,
So-
maybe?
No, there's no
Juniper?
This is his name tag. This is crap.
He pulls the knot on top of his head, and his jaw drops like that. And he says, "No recruits, no recruits. All of eternity, and they give me no recruits. All they can give me is a crew, a half-hour old. Oh." So he goes back, and he's sitting, and he's going over to his desk. "Look, I need to get this show started. This is a simple job, all right? You recently died, and despite of, or because of, your best efforts in life, you find yourself here. Where do you think you are, new recruits?
Dead.
Worse! Worse! I'm not dead.
The paperwork says we're in purgatory.
Yeah.
You are in purgatory.
That sucks. Wow.
He points his finger at you.
Huh?
What was your good deed?
I saved a domain from a tyrannical Dark Lord.
Bleh. What was your bad deed?
I accidentally sent a whole town into another dimension. Another player.
Hashtag wild maze problem.
And they send you to me. Oh, you, the big one, with the flickering lights.
I help
Your
defeat.
good deed.
I help defeat Dark Lord. I help priests. I like bears.
That's your good deed. You like bears.
What is your bad deed?
I ate someone.
Oh, what a crew! No wonder. You, the new shaven one.
Yes, what would you like to hear?
What was your good deed?
I cured a race of a deadly disease.
And you're bad.
I totally ruined someone's life for revenge.
There you go. Purgatory for you. Obvious. These are like easy. You. Big one.
I saved a young girl from being kidnapped.
Oh, that's your best good deed?
Yeah, what the
And
fuck?
your bad deed.
It's what made me want to become a paladin.
And your bad
Wait,
deed.
you didn't do any other good deeds as a
Yeah, you didn't do
paladin?
anything
That's
else
the
in your
best
life?
one?
Fuck.
This is
That's
going to
what
be
I
a
do.
doozy.
Left my position in an army to fight for glory instead and ended up killing a bunch of people.
What an egomaniac. It's very simple. And your little one next to
I
you.
helped the poor by feeding them potions and good luck potions to become rich.
Oh, that's cool.
Nothing.
It's kind of
You're bad. Watch. Everybody, hold on.
Faked my death to my parents.
That's not your bad. No.
That's
Oh,
not
Grutz,
bad.
Grutz,
Oh.
Grutz, I have a question. Grutz, he slept with people who had husbands. He cheated with other women. And
Technically, the
against their
woman
husbands.
It's
cheated.
his choice to
It's
choose
like
his
he
good
uses
deed
bads.
and his bad deed. You're not his judge.
I guess.
But, and oh dear, you, what was your
You're gonna
good
lift the
deed?
fat up real quick.
Yeah, what is your good deed? Perhaps not eating one night?
Yeah, I beat the Dark Lord Epi's name just yesterday, actually.
Your bad deed obviously mostly outshadows your good. And what, everybody hold on, is your bad deed? Oh boy.
I once spent 7 days inside the village bathroom with the door locked and didn't let anyone in the village in for those days.
Oh, that's disgusting.
You should have seen the town when I was done with it.
You, big one, you are here for at least 187 years. Smidge.
Oh no.
Nothing
Smidge.
bad, points to Randolph. You are here for eons. Oh, sad. But news is good for all of you. You have been conscripted into the Holiday Cheer Special Project under me, my division.
What's your name anyway?
My name is Jacob Marley.
Where's your manager?
You
I'm
knew
wondering.
it. How'd you know
I
his name
am
was?
the manager.
How'd you know?
Oh yeah, what's your name?
Do you know him?
Now listen to
Did you
me.
send us here, Jiminy?
Screw up.
What? I didn't do shit.
You knew his
Screw
name.
up my
What?
project
That's a
here.
guess.
Listen, quiet, unruly little man. Or I
You don't
won't
even have
send
an
you
name
here
tag.
and you will not be able to get out of purgatory. So be
He's
good.
Cross like, hey, kid, you didn't even have a name tag.
Listen to me, screw up, and we'll tack another millennium onto your stay. But get it right, and you will remove a link from my chain and have a chance to redeem your soul from this station. That's a holiday special. What more could you want?
That's only 7 links.
I need all the help I could get. Now, all of eternity, and they give me you. Oh, he's looking you all over. As I said, this is a simple job, but it is important. We've dispatched a team of specialists to scare Ebenezer Scrooge into realizing the folly of his ways. We need you to hang out and be on hand just in case something goes haywire. Think you can handle that?
Yeah.
No, don't
Yeah.
answer. Don't
Yes.
answer.
We
Just,
can make it happen.
just keep your mouth closed and make sure Scrooge gets scared straight.
Hey, we were Ghosts of Christmas Past once too.
Well, now you get to practice it again, but you don't have to do much. He rises. His chains are
So it's easy.
weightlessly levitating, and there's a portal that's opening up behind him. It slurps him inside, and his chains trail away.
He got slurped by a portal.
All right. Got all your stuff. Got everything explained. We swapped everything.
Let me cast cookies.
Okay.
I like the new gear.
So he says to you,
Very, very stylish.
I have given you the stone of far speech. I will communicate to you with it.
Oh, that's
Each
what that
stone
is.
has a note on it instructing you to insert it into your ear. So put it in there and lock it into place. Good. All right. The portal opens up and he comes back. But instead of being like angry looking. He's kind of got a smile on his face. Well, that went exceedingly well. You should have seen the look on his face. Well, we'll get him, team. He was terrified. I think you have a chance. It's good. All right. Do you understand what you are to do? Each of you simply has to observe and do whatever the ghosts of Christmas past, present, or future tell you that they need you to do.
Sort of like the
Understand?
background actors.
Okay. Do you have any questions? All you have to do is make sure nothing screws up.
What
There's
happens?
7 of you. Can you do that? Uh-oh, there's questions
What happens
already.
if we succeed?
I have a bad feeling
If you
about
hold
him.
on.
I'm gonna scare the shit out of these guys.
If you succeed, you don't have to do that. That's what did I say? You simply watch. You
What
watch.
are we doing here?
You let the
We're
ghost
like the
pass.
backup crew.
You're
We're the
backup.
background
exactly.
dancers.
Someone gets
Yes.
it. Somebody
come
gets
in.
it.
When they need help and we break things.
We're the stage crew.
You're going to observe and make sure nothing goes wrong.
Okay.
They're gonna
Are
say,
you
"Oh, make it look
expecting-
like that chair's haunted," and we move the chair.
Ooh.
No, we don't even do that. We're just watching. Are you expecting trouble?
Oh,
There's always
can
trouble.
Ebenezer see us?
Right now, well, let me answer one question at a time. The problem is we've sent Bob Cratchit and Tiny Tim. Special ghostly agents have already been assigned to Scrooge, but they haven't been able to succeed in the last 10 years. So that's how this landed on my desk. That's why I need you to go and help.
So what made those polar bears land on our feet? Why did they?
I
kill
don't know
us?
what you're talking about. What?
Why is there a picture of them on the wall?
Can Ebenezer?
No picture on the wall.
Can Ebenezer Scrooge?
You're
see us?
smiling with them.
This is a good question.
Can he see us?
Ebenezer Scrooge cannot see you at all.
Oh, yes.
That's lame.
Can we,
That's not
Well, if you
fun.
want, you can
walk
cast
through
prestidigitation to make
Question.
yourself
I don't have that.
appear.
Can he walk through you?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I
Yes.
want to
Can
be
we
able to
watch
call
the
myself
walls?
Ebenezer Scrooge.
You can walk through walls.
Whoa! I'm gonna walk through a wall.
You can't walk through a wall
Can
here.
we fly?
You cannot fly.
But that's why I got the spell levitate.
I guess you can.
That's levitating. That's
Now listen.
But can you levitate yourself?
Listen,
Or
you are governed
One
by
creature or
a
object
strict
Oh,
set
damn.
of
for
supernatural
10
rules.
minutes.
Listen,
That's cool.
you can interact with inanimate objects and features of the world.
Can I be inside of a lamp?
You can be inside of a lamp.
Can I make the
You
lamp
can
move?
open the door. You can
Yes.
build a snowman or rattle chains.
Yes!
Hell yeah!
Okay? You can interact. You cannot directly interact with Scrooge or any other living NPC.
Destroying a snowball out of
NPC.
town.
None of the other players are living peoples. Living characters cannot hear, touch, or perceive you,
I'm gonna try to go
except
inside
as
of you and
perhaps
be
a
like, she said you
slight
can go inside
chill
things.
or a faint ripple in the
Jesus.
air.
I don't know if I should be flattered or afraid.
You can also interact with the ghosts, like Marley.
Can a ghost?
I'm trying to explain to you.
Sorry, I'm just asking a question for an explanation. You just mentioned ghosts can go through things, right?
Yes.
Can a ghost possess? You said a ghost can possess a lamp. Can a ghost possess?
No,
I
I didn't say you can possess a lamp. I said you could go into a lamp.
Yeah, into
Yeah,
it.
that's
But
possessive.
no,
Technically
you can't
possessing.
possess a lamp.
That's essentially possessing it.
Well, possessing is if you
No.
control it.
No.
Can I make the lamp move when I'm in it?
No, you can go into a lamp if you want, but you're going to sit in the lamp.
Can I go into another ghost?
No.
Damn.
You can interact with the ghosts like Marley or Tiny Tim
Is
or
this
Bob.
Grutz's increased
You
intelligence?
can interact with
Yes.
the ghosts of
Great.
Christmas past, present, or future. All of these beings can interact with each other and you.
Are we all
Hmm.
like up into like a like a video call or like a
The Stone of Far
Zoom
Speech.
call. We're in a Zoom call.
This is the Stone of Far. It's a new
That's why we don't
a
pants.
new item in our arsenal of tools. Well, I missed it.
all connected. Like, talking to anyone on this?
No. You can talk to me, Marley. It's mostly for me to talk to you.
So we can't talk to like the ghosts of Christmas past, present.
No.
Should we talk to each other?
No.
Can
I
I
whisper-
whisper? Can I whisper sweet nothings to everything?
Look, it's a new device. It's new to us. It's basically for me to talk to you.
Okay, I got it.
It's like the codec in
It's
Metal Gear
a
Solid.
earpiece. It goes in your ear, not in your mouth.
I got it.
You can't talk.
I'm gonna start sucking on.
Can I call you Colonel?
Colonel?
Yeah, can we call you Colonel?
No.
Can
my
I
name
call
is
you
Marty.
Captain?
Colonel.
You're a bunch of rapscallions
I deliver the
yourselves.
presents, Colonel.
All right, so as you
Colonel, my
talk,
ass
the
cheeks
clock
from
strikes
keeps
one.
learning Ebenezer.
The clock strikes
Wind
one.
is blowing.
Marty yells, "Past! He's up soon!" He moves his hand in the air and the portal opens up behind. Stay brave and remember the HCSP motto, everyone can be merry. And you're starting to get sucking into this portal.
Can we have
Starting
Mine
to
plans?
go
says
into
that
its
it
spinning.
requested for me that this was not enough to save me. It doesn't
Your
say
good
that.
deed.
Good luck.
Good deed has
Oh.
a star next to it. Wait.
Remember, you're new here. Follow orders and that's it. Do well, and you might see your sentences reduced. Goodbye.
I don't think I'm ever getting
Wait,
out.
You guys are going.
Can I have some boots?
His crime was probably worse than the
All
Marley. Sending like a whole city into another dimension.
That was a good one. I like that one.
That one was funny. I did not expect that.
Have you actually done that in game, or just make that up?
He
Okay.
knows.
Backstory.
Okay, because I didn't know. Like you guys have played a lot, so
Yeah.
All right, I think this is a good time to take a break.
It's
So we're going to take our
hilarious.
10-15 minute
I
break,
like that.
and we're going to have some cookies. I have some milk.
We cast cookies.
Yes.
Yes, we cast cookies, and this time we
It's
get
not
real
glass.
cookies.
It's not
Okay.
glass or a piece of
So
shit.
we'll be back in 10,
Wait, were there
15 minutes.
glass?
Just real quick, we'll go by.
Jiminy summoned glass.
Oh.
Is there anybody to talk to, by the way? We never say hello,
Like,
except
we
to
had fruit
Mom.
cookies and scallop cookies and shit cookies. I
Okay.
never heard glass. Bop it,
Twist it.
pull it,
Knob it.
roll it. No, it's
So bop it.
it's a commercial. Well,
Yeah.
it's a toy.
It's a toy.
It's a toy.
It's called a bop it.
Bop it is.
Flick it, spit it,
Spit on it.
light it on fire, throw it out the window.
Right. We have like a miniature one. That was like a.
Oh yeah, I don't know those. Those ones are kind of hard.
Keep going up and down.
Okay.
I
I
like
just
the.
skip it.
Oh, skip it's cool.
Yeah,
I had like the,
I like the second generation
one
bop
light
it where it had
one
flick it
that
and spin it.
matched the. That's different. I know it was like Simon.
Okay.
Oh, Simon is cool. Yeah, with the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Simon. I always wanted the Crossfire game, but I never had it.
Is your thing off of mute? It's blinking. I don't know.
I think if it's blinking, it's on mute. So I think I'm
It's
off of
good now.
mute. All right, we
We're
return.
back.
Hopefully
Welcome.
we're all straight.
Welcome.
That's good.
Hello.
Looks like I'm cutting my head off.
You are.
So, Michael, yeah.
It's all part of the Christmas
A
spirit.
little bit more.
Go up.
Up, not right.
Zoom out, actually.
That's how you died and got to purgatory. You chopped your head off.
You got it. A little more.
Zoom out. There's a thing on the top that you can zoom out with, not that.
Go down.
Zoom out.
No, no.
Just
Push
zoom
your
out.
hands down.
Okay.
Push your hands down. You're going to
There.
have to loosen that a little more. There you go. Good. Okay. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we're back after a break. Cookie break.
Some amazing cookies.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So
It's alcohol.
you went through the portal and you come out through the other side. And as you come through, you come into a large room. It's like a living quarter, some living quarters.
Okay.
Everybody roll a dice.
There's some
And we're rolling against our dexterity, and we're rolling against a 10,
our new.
which is pretty easy.
I'm fine.
So you just have to roll over a 10.
Yeah, just
So
roll
you're
10 or
new.
higher. And
I
I
got
got a
it.
modifier.
I got a
Well,
12.
And got a 1.
I only got a 5.
Hey, that's just like
And
you, Ann.
W
All right.
got a 12.
So if you're
Oh,
below a 10, you just simply, when you come through the portal, you fall on the ground.
Oh, you just flop there. Yeah. Okay.
So you just flop down on the ground.
Oh, the ground's so cold, I'm like,
It's not
My first roll.
not terribly unusual.
Your
for
first roll
a-
made you roll.
I think a bards are not necessarily dexterous per se.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they are. They have
one-
like they're
Well,
the
I was
second
try-
dexterous.
I know. I was
after
trying to be nice.
Oh, it's okay. Am I still a bard even?
No.
Your Santa's
You're Epion.
I'm
You're
a pugilist.
You're, Epion,
Pugilist now.
you're a pugilist.
I'm a
Yeah,
pugilist.
we're-
I don't know what this bard is you speak of.
Is bugilist. All right. So
Oh yeah, I'm a bugilist.
the room is 20 by 20, and there's a 4-poster bed in
Shit.
the room.
Four
Should've chosen
poster.
Snow.
Okay?
You make a 10 by 10
There's a
cube.
nightstand and a
We're
fireplace.
taking it back the
And
room.
there's a huge window.
I have snow.
The window goes almost
I haven't
from
messed with him yet.
the ground. It's just a
We're
couple
in
of
his
feet above the
bedroom.
ground. It goes all the way up tall.
All of
The ceilings in this room are 10 feet high. What did you ask?
Oh, I said, so we're in a bedroom?
You are in a bedroom.
Is there someone in the bed?
There is someone in the bed, and the clock is striking 1 as you arrive. There's a big clock on the wall.
Guess what?
The pendulum is swinging back and forth, and it's.
Don't
Guess
you
what?
dare.
Guess what?
I don't want to
I'm gonna
guess.
cast cookies.
Okay.
What
Yes.
cookies are there?
The cookies that show up are pear cookies.
Oh, that's not bad. I'll make you that.
You like a pear? Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
Pear shaped or pear flavored?
They're shaped pear, and they're shaped like a pair of boobs. And,
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
that's
Yeah.
good. Are they boob
I
flavored?
meant a pear like a pair of boobs. Yeah.
Do they taste like
So they
cookies?
taste like cookie and milk.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, there you
all in
go.
one.
That's not too bad. Then. That's an actual cookie for once.
So in the bed, you see an
Pretty
old
nice.
guy, and he's in a nightgown, and he's got a cap on, and you can see he's an older gentleman, and you can
Okay.
see standing in front of him is a being, and it's glowing around him. What do you guys
I'm
do?
gonna take my bell.
Wait. What does being look like? This
I will
glowing
get
being.
there. Okay,
It's probably the
so
ghost Chris's past.
I'm sure, but I want to hear what he says.
let's see.
Maybe it's
Okay,
the
so the
ghost of
hair
hair
is hung
cookies.
around its neck, down its back. It's white as if with age, and yet the face had not a wrinkle on it, so it's very smooth. And the tenderest bloom, like a blush, was on its skin.
Oh.
Is it a
The
woman?
arms are very. Huh?
Is it a woman or a man?
It looks like it kind of looks womanly, but it is obviously a man.
Oh.
The arms are very long and
Trap.
muscular, and the hands are the same, as if it
Long
holds,
and muscular.
as if its hold were of uncommon strength.
You're squeezing his butt.
Its legs and feet,
Just said not to mess with them.
most delicately formed,
You're going to hell.
Mike
like
likes
those of
traps.
upper
But
members.
we're
bear.
never gonna leave purgatory.
It wears a tunic of a purest
That's
white
kind of how
around its
purgatory
waist.
works.
It wears a tunic of the purest white around its waist and is bound by a lustrous belt, the sheen of which was beautiful.
I
It
want the
held
belt.
a branch of fresh green holly in its hand. And the strangest thing about it was that from the crown of its head sprung a bright jet light, by which everything around it was visible. And it also holds in its other hand a cap. It's like a big, tall dunce cap, like sort of a big thing like that, for which it uses to extinguish its light. So it's an ethereal flaming being wearing white with features that seem to shift wherever you look at him. Somehow it simultaneously looks both like a child and an old man.
Never mind. I'm
It's
not
called
gonna grab
Popo.
its butt.
It's a ghost of Chris's past.
The ghost is speaking to Scrooge and is talking to him, and he's looking at it.
So now we know who's in the bed.
And he says, the ghost sort of catches your eye. He sees you behind the bed, and he kind of winks to you. Before continuing to coax Scrooge, he's now walking Scrooge over to that big, huge window, that big, huge frame of window. And he says, you can see him sort of saying, "Out into the night we must go, Scrooge. Follow me, but with a touch of my cloak you shall float with me, and we will go back to see your past." Now, as he's speaking that, hold on here. Yes, it's a multimedia experience.
Yay!
Yeah. So, go. You're hearing in your ear. You see past? Do you see past the ghost? Good. Just
It's the ghost.
stay close to him. Past will talk some sense into Scrooge.
But,
Stay with him now.
but he's going to be flying in a second.
Goodbye.
Ghost,
we can
fly I hope you heard me.
I'm gonna go
I'm
touch
gonna
the
go touch
ghost.
the
I'm going to touch the
Goodbye.
ghost.
Yeah, I'm touching the ghost.
So the
We're
ghost
touching
is taking Scrooge out,
I'm touching the ghost.
and the ghost is looking at you. So you're going to.
Grab on.
So
Grab
the-
onto his clothes.
Okay, so the ghost is looking at you, and he's saying, "No.
I'm going to go. I'm
Okay,
gonna
then I'm not going
Follow me, but not with us. Not
I'm
with
gonna
us."
tell the
Okay.
ghost you have
Why?
a gorgeous belt.
Oh, thank you very much.
How do we fly if you fly?
Run after us.
I'm gonna,
Jesus,
I'm
that's
gonna
a lot of work.
when they
Look
go,
at me.
once they go out the window, I'm gonna jump out the window. Yeah, I'm gonna
He
jump out the
says-
window too.
So he says, all right, the little fat one. He can stay with me. It's all right.
Yeah! Yeah!
I can't see.
Grandpa!
I can't see him running. The rest of you,
Okay.
I can't take you all. And Scrooge. That's crazy.
Scrooge is probably what the fuck's taking
Okay,
so long.
I'm just getting
So
prepared.
Scrooge is holding on, and you can see where you grab onto the bottom of the thing, of the robe. You can see Scrooge. He looks down. He's looking at the spirit. He says, "Spirit, why don't we go quickly? I have no more time." The spirit is looking at you all. What are you going to do?
We're gonna run.
Run.
You're gonna run?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So he steps out into the night, and you step out with him, and Scrooge steps out, and they all start flying away.
We're
I got
running.
my bucket.
Okay.
I'm gonna start
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
you-
use Christmas lights and tie it around the ghost ankle.
Are you?
No,
Okay, so that ties around the ghost's ankle.
So I go, woo!
Yeah.
So you're gonna hang onto the lights?
Yeah, I'm gonna swing.
Okay, so you're swinging, and he's like, "Oh dear!" He's like, so he's got you hanging on the end, and you're down hanging on the lights. Now you're hanging on the lights yourself.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
No one.
And
I'm
Scrooge
not
keeps
following.
looking down, and he can hear him saying something. "You've got something attached to you. You need to get rid of it." And you can see the ghost say, "Never mind, Scrooge. We're off to see your buzz." And Scrooge is like, "You got these weird thing that's like a cord on you, and
We're gonna have to tie it."
Scrooge, we're off. We're going back to see your
I'm
past.
just
Don't worry
going,
about anything.
I'm gonna follow the Christmas lights in the sky.
Okay, so
I'm
you
gonna
guys,
untie it.
you're gonna untie the lights.
Yeah.
Okay, so he unties your lights. He's starting to untie your lights.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast presents on Jim.
Oh,
Yeah, but that only makes it so that I don't attack you. This is an attack.
I guess that's true.
I think is it attack or is it
It has
just
to be an
it's
attack.
attack.
It has to be an attack.
that's your attack?
Why
and
don't
you're
you
trying
do
to kill me.
why
That's
don't
not
you?
true. You're not gonna
Here's
die
your
to your house.
Sal.
We're already dead.
Sal,
Yes.
use Christmas lights again and wrap it around Chimney.
Oh, good idea. Yes, I'm
You
gonna
have
get
to
it.
roll for that.
I'm gonna get
No,
another
it
one.
doesn't. It
All right,
wraps.
well, I'm going to use my Christmas lights against his Christmas lights to
Then they-
block his Christmas
Then they
lights.
wrap around each other.
Then they get tangled.
Yeah.
Scrooge is pulling
Wait,
on
does it
the
work like a
ghost.
tangle?
You're getting more and more threads.
Well, because Christmas lights get tangled in
Threads
each
are
other. You
coming
know?
in
That's
almost
what
as if
I'm
your
trying to
clothes are coming apart.
That's what Scrooge got.
I'm not messing with any of this.
You're
I'm
messing it
preventing
now.
the mess. I'm preventing the messing. Just because I got to hitch a ride doesn't mean shit. You guys
W
just-
Cadet's running.
I'm just
I mean, I'm running
through the walls of buildings and
Okay,
Yeah, I'm running
so
through
you
walls
can
and
run
buildings.
through everything.
Yeah.
That's not a problem as you're going.
I
through
like
it.
the view. It's nice. There's a breeze. It's
So you're hanging on, and okay, so I'm envisioning this. You're hanging on to the lights, and you've cast lights on him.
No, I was untying the lights.
And you were starting on time, but Epion
yeah. So then I
cast
wrapped
lights.
another lights on him
You
around him.
wrapped lights around him.
But I cast lights at his
So
lights.
now
that
his
the
lights are
wrap
wrapped-
around the lights.
Well, shouldn't they just get tangled?
Yeah.
Some
Then
of
I'd be
them
more
will go
stuck.
around you though, and I
Well,
guess some will get entangled.
I
But
think
some
you
of
would
them.
need to actually physically attach the lights onto the person, though.
I guess you would have to.
It's
It
not
generates
entangled.
it.
That's true. It's not. It's not an entangle with lights. It's
But
just
Christmas
the
lights get tangled.
You'd have to do it yourself, though.
It's
That's a
only
very
10
good
feet
argument.
long,
They
too.
they certainly get tangled.
And he sent out a string
It's
himself.
not
so
that
they
hard to
get
tangle it, Michael.
Yeah, that's true.
He
The
did
bulb
a
is in
counter.
everything
But
or
so
something.
what's happened? I'm just going to say is you're still hanging on. He's trying to do it, but
It was
you're,
very tangled.
you're somewhat
Christmas lights.
tied up by a string of lights. You can open them up if you want, but you've got lights on lights. And Scrooge is seeing lights, and he's saying, "I'm afraid your clothes are falling apart in
Well,
this
in that
night
case, I'm
wind."
going to entangle him with my lights
Oh,
onto
no.
his lights.
Oh my god. This
We're not
adventure's gonna be
scaring
ruined.
Scrooge now.
This
We're
adventure's
like-
gonna be
So,
ruined
so
before
now
it
you're
starts.
tangling him up.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
I'm
gonna.
gonna cast.
He's going to get tangled to the lights,
damn
and
it.
he's still on the lights. He's just entangled in the lights.
I'm just running.
I'm just running. Follow.
Okay.
It's okay. You
alright.
just made the connection stronger.
Yeah, but now you have to figure out how to get out of the lights. The hardest part of Christmas.
Well,
But
I'm
I'm
not
fine,
gonna.
that's what
I'm
I
not gonna.
want.
do
All
it.
right,
I'm
so
just gonna follow.
as you guys
when
are
we're done-
tangling each other
Oh,
up
yeah,
in
that
more
is
and more
true.
lights, then Scrooge is more and more confused, and the ghost of Christmas Past is like, "Let's get going. Let's go as fast as we possibly can." What the hell's going on? So you see you guys come down, and you land in the city itself, but it's into a big building. It's like a warehouse. And as you guys are following, you follow through. You can just follow through the streets, and you come
It's
to
not
a
that hard
large.
to see a giant light.
There's a ton of
There's
Christmas
more lights.
lights.
Yeah,
there.
there's tons of lights. Yeah,
See,
there's
now
more
they
and
know
more
where
lights.
to look.
And they're blinking, and they're nice and bright. So,
Yeah, see, I'm
so
helping
you
the
come
team.
to a large
Helping the
warehouse,
party.
and above the warehouse it says Fezziwigs.
Oh.
So you can go into
Yeah,
the
I'm going
warehouse.
into the
Okay,
I'm
so
just gonna walk through
as
the
you
wall.
can see, the doors are open though, and there's bright lights coming from inside, and there's lots of people inside. They're mulling around and they're speaking, laid out all over the place. You can see there's lots of food. There's turkeys and hams and beef, and there's puddings, and there's cakes and pies, and there's a big bowl, and there's a bunch of liquid in the bowl, and people are dipping in their cups and they're taking drinks out of the thing, and people are milling around and talking and such. And the Fezziwigs, you can see a guy comes out, and he's quite a character. He's like round and jovial. He's kind of foppish with these large, what they call a Welsh wig. He's got big, large hair, curls on his head, and he wears his waistcoat. He's got plaid knickerbockers and such, and his wife is even more rotund. She comes out too with a large red cheeks and bunch of chins, lots of special
A
chins.
bunch of chins.
She wears a gown with sloping shoulders supported by ample breasts.
Ooh.
So she's a big one, and not much of a waist. She's more like a bell shaped, and there's a skirt over a corset, and obviously she's got her petticoats.
No waist,
on.
just boobs and hips.
Yeah. So they come out, and
Jiminy Carlyle starting to.
and young, you
remember
can
his
see
mom.
trailing them is what?
Jiminy Carlyle's starting to remember his mom.
He's gonna call her mommy.
Wait a minute, this all seems familiar.
So and
He's gonna check his birth
as you say that,
certificate.
Scrooge says the
Jiminy
same.
Fezziwig
You
Carlyle.
can see there's a young Scrooge. It looks like Scrooge. There's a young Scrooge. He's walking behind Fezziwig, and he's remembering how much all of this is costing them. He's reminding them, this is the ham is 10 pounds, 5 pounds worth and such. And Fezziwig just keeps waving. He's waving around. He says, "Join the party, Ebenezer. This is what Christmas time is for. A time of merriment and generosity. Don't worry." So you can tell the warehouse is a big, tall building. It's obviously 2 stories. There's beams and rafters all over, and there's a loft you can see. And when you arrive now past the Christmas past and Scrooge so they're now starting to walk around with you guys. You can tell Epion, and Epion's trying to get out of the lights.
Wait,
And
should I
Jimmy-
roll for detangling?
Sure.
I want to roll for detangling. I'm guessing it'd be like dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 13 plus 1, so
Check
14.
for your modifiers. Yeah.
I got 14.
Yeah, so you're okay.
Okay.
You're starting to untangle and take them off. Not a problem. And I'm not sure what you're doing. You're going to follow them, or are you going to go and what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go try and eat the pudding.
Okay, so of course, so you're going to go over to the table, and
Yeah.
you are going to you're going to touch it.
Yeah.
So you touch it, and it wiggles a little bit. So what are you going to do? You're going to take your hands, just dig your hands into it. Nope. Are you just going to eat it?
I feel like he's just gonna put his head in it like.
Okay, so so you grab a hunk out of it and you shove it in your mouth, and as it goes into you, it just kind of goes in and it falls and it goes right on the floor. And a couple people are looking around and they suddenly see this stuff go down and flat on the floor. You can see they're looking around and they're both looking at each other. It's a man and a woman, and they kind of walk away. Okay.
You're like, did you see that?
I'm gonna go eat some of the turkey.
They'll
Did I get any of the flavor?
They'll
At
like
least?
look at their drink, and then
Yeah,
you see them
so-
pouring out their
Oh,
drink.
this is Jiminy
They're
Carlyle's
like,
worst
man, this is
nightmare.
strong.
Yeah, this is your worst nightmare. Anything you eat just goes right through you. You don't taste
No!
it.
That's
You can't
hilarious.
smell it. Nothing. It just goes right through you. It goes down. And it goes out of you, and it goes right on the ground. Just lands on the ground. All
I
right.
was gonna go sit in the corner. He's sad.
That's the most
So you can still hear the ghost of Christmas
He
past.
has no reason to
He's
live.
pointing out to Scrooge how great his life was, how things were good, how kind an employer Fezziwig was. And even though they were working that day to gather more debts and such, and Scrooge couldn't collect his debts for the day, Fezziwig doesn't mind. He was okay. It's all right, in a couple of days. And so he says, "Ebenezer, I want to dance with my wife." So he takes his wife out on the dance floor, and they're standing and they're looking, and he's like he's presenting her, and people are starting to applaud and clap. So you guys have come in, right? And you can see over to the side. Now I didn't draw. I'll sort of draw it, but there is a stage off to this side. The food tables are over like here and here. And there's a couple of like little barrels and casks, like boxes crates and stuff over to this
For-
side,
for,
and some
like,
people are
drinks or
standing there. And then there's a big floor here. It's a big wooden type floor that they've laid down these pieces of wood. And Fezziwig and Mrs. Fezziwig are walking out. On the stage are some people. There's about 7 people.
I want to.
And you can see they're in like dark suits and white shirts, and they've got knickers on too.
Some men in black.
I'm gonna investigate the people on the stage.
Okay, so anybody going to go with Randolph?
I'll go with Randolph.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch from the rafters like Batman.
So you're going to actually go up into the rafters?
Yes, I'm gonna use Christmas lights to swing up there.
Okay, so people are watching these lights that have suddenly appeared on the ground. They're kind of looking at them like, what are these? They're kind of like examining them such.
Hanging from
You're
the
going
rafters.
to go and you're going to throw one up to the top?
Yeah, I'm gonna climb
Okay.
up to the
That's not
rafters.
incognito.
Okay. Do you have your modifier? You have your abilities?
What do you mean ability?
Well, first of all, I don't know
Dex.
what you are, so I need to
oh,
know what your
I'm
dex is.
a pugilist. My dexterity is +1.
Okay, so what is your dexterity?
Oh, my normal dexterity
Mhm.
stat?
Yeah.
Where's it? Sorry. It's 15 usually.
So that's like plus.
So that should be 16,
Yeah.
right? With
So
your
that's-
modifier.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty
roll
high.
is just make sure you get 16,
Also,
right?
I don't get any of my bard modifier things right now, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
No, you're getting what you get
Just the
based
pugilist,
on
yeah.
pugilist.
Just
Yeah,
making
no,
sure.
So that should have helped your.
I got a 5.
Okay, but that means he succeeds, right?
Oh, because it's supposed to be below. Okay, yeah.
Right, in 5e, it's 16.
No, so in 5e
No.
you give him
In-
a DC. So,
So-
say
You give
I
me a
want
score
you-
I have to go
yeah.
above.
So
Yeah.
I
you
want
say
you to
I
get
want you to
above, like,
roll
10.
a DC of 10.
So
So
he has
he
to
just
get-
has to roll 10 or higher.
So what
With
he
the
does
modifier.
is
I
he'll
thought this
roll.
was, but I was using his ability as
No, I
so
know.
the
dexterity.
modifier is
So,
what he adds
Modifier
to
is
it.
different. In 5e, when they do DC of 10, what
But
happens
he
is-
rolled
Well,
his
a dex of 15 would only give you a modifier like +1, +2.
No, what Drew's saying is he uses his. You don't use their dexterity score.
Yeah.
You give him a number he has to beat.
You
Yeah,
give
out
him
of
a number
20.
he has to
So
beat.
you
Yeah.
tell him a number out of 20 he has to beat.
Yeah.
Based on how hard it is.
Based on how hard you think
Yeah.
it would be for him.
Yeah.
So you could say roll a DC of 17. So he just has to roll a
17 or
dice
higher.
and add his dexterity modifier to it.
And it has to be 17 or higher.
Yeah.
That's how 5e works on that.
Okay, I don't know what to do. I don't know
Well,
what to roll.
based on
so-
what you were doing, I succeeded.
No, I know.
But you gave him a DC of 16,
Yeah.
basically. So he didn't succeed with a DC of 16.
Yeah.
Because
No,
he
I
has
gave
to
it-
roll
That
16 or
wasn't his
higher.
intention.
I think his intention was to say that you have to roll below that.
Yeah,
That's what I
too
thought it
easy.
was below.
That's
Yeah.
too
See,
easy.
I'm using 2. So I was saying
Do
16.
you want me to roll
Yeah.
again?
Okay, that's fine. No,
Okay.
if he's doing 2e, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy.
So
No,
if
I'm
you-
not. I'm trying to do 5.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
trying
yeah.
to do this.
So
Okay.
you want to beat a
So
16.
give him a roll like you want him to
Oh,
Well,
okay.
do you-
So I'm gonna modify that and make it a 14.
Yeah, because it's
Okay,
just
'cause
based on
that's way
how
high.
it's based on how hard you think the task is. It has nothing to do with my
yeah.
stats.
So if
Okay.
we wanted to do something like virtually impossible, you could say, "Give me a roll 20." If
Okay,
you roll
I'm
20,
gonna
I'll
make it like a 14.
Okay.
Okay, because you're trying to climb up with string of lights.
Okay.
It's not like a
alright.
rope or
Yeah,
anything.
no worries. Well, I don't know. These are magical Christmas lights. These might be strong.
Oh, here he goes. He's a salesman.
Okay. Well, I got 14 plus 1, so 15.
Okay, so you succeed. So you go up there. All right, as you go up into the
Oh, strongest
rafters,
Christmas lights you've
you
ever seen.
notice that the string is down below, but as you get into the area, it's very dark up there.
Okay, I'm gonna
Very
pull the
dark.
string up and hide it in my cloak so it disappears.
People are kind of looking at this string of lights. They're
But it's
kind
gonna
of- all
disappear.
of a
Then they're
sudden
gonna be
this
like,
light
oh.
goes up there and
Where'd
it's
it
like
go?
that. So they're looking at your lights.
You know what we could do? We should just make a bunch of lights outside. Let the lights fade away because the light itself only lasts for like 10 minutes, but
That's
it never
I'm
never
gonna cast
stays.
These people, none of these people that write this stuff have
So,
any clue what
so
they're
the
dealing
Christmas
with when they're
lights
dealing with
powers
this.
for 1 minute. We just make a ton outside,
I make a
wait for
million
it to
cookies.
die,
Hang
and
on.
then we have non-lighted Christmas lights we could do stuff with, and then people won't notice it.
To get
But
them to-
do
to
the
get-
Christmas lights
We're
go
Yep.
away,
supposed
or
to
they
do what
just?
the ghosts tell
No.
us to do.
To get them to stop looking at the Christmas lights, I'm gonna cast prestidigitation.
No, I'm saying I took the lights and
Yeah, but they're
this-
seeing it.
They're
lights
seeing
go
lights.
up.
Okay,
Yeah, but
and suddenly
okay,
they
well-
see these lights go up to the
Yeah, they
rafters.
can actually see the
Yeah,
lights.
And then
but
they're wiggling.
once I put them
There's
under my
tons of
cloak, they'll
lights.
disappear because they can't
But
see.
remember-
But they
okay.
see the lights, so they're going to be
How
freaked
many,
out.
how many ropes of lights do you
Right?
have? At least 3 or 4. Right? You cast one, he casts one.
Well,
and
the
you cast
tangled
another.
ones I discarded.
Here's the thing: If I was a regular person, I saw lights
That was an
suddenly
hour for 1
appear
minute.
across the room, I would freak out.
But what if
Oh,
they
I didn't
disappear
know
like
that.
a minute later?
I would still freak
Oh, I
out.
didn't know
But then
that.
you nobody
Okay,
wouldn't
so
believe
they're
you. You'd
not
be like,
lit.
oh, it must not
A whole
be.
other
They're not-
episode.
Okay, that helps a little
When he
bit.
cast
think
it,
people-
very
when he
it's
cast
stretch.
it and climbed it, it's probably lit.
But
when
he didn't
when he's
cast.
done-
No, he took one of the existing strands of lights.
Yeah, those ones
They're
weren't lit anymore.
They're
though.
not lit
Oh
anymore.
yeah, if
Okay,
it's
I
an
get it.
existing
Okay.
strand, they shouldn't be lit anymore.
Yeah,
They're
I
not
didn't
lit
cast
They
a
anymore.
new
only
one.
stay alive
Yeah.
for 1
They're not quite as attracting as the same amount of attention.
He used
All right.
prestidigitation to
So you
create-
go up there. It's pretty dark up there.
I've
All right.
become Christmas light Spider-Man.
All right. So I have Randolph who's gone over to the stage.
I'm gonna
And
time
is there
together
anybody
so
else?
they're all
Grutz.
Grutz is going over. That's right. Okay. That's it.
I'm using prestidigitation.
Jiminy's
to
over
create
here
face
eating
sound.
food.
Hey, wizard.
Ooh, I
Jimmy-
like
I
that.
am now the wizard.
Yeah.
I will support you.
So people are
At
hearing
least I know
caroling
my
from
role.
outside, but there's no carolers inside.
No, we're no carolers. here.
No, I cast prestidigitation.
Oh, what does
Creates
that
an
mean?
instantaneous, harmless sensory effect, such as a shower of sparks, a puff of wind, faint musical notes, or an odd odor. So I'm making it sound like there's carolers outside.
Oh,
But
okay.
there are none. So when they look outside, they go, "What?"
He's distracting them from my shenanigans.
Yeah.
N and W are just gonna wait for orders.
Yeah, it didn't work. They're all watching these strands of lights. They're kind of wanting, but they're not lit lights. So you think that
I'm cast it again. They're gonna
you
hear a
can't do it
ho ho
twice.
ho.
Yeah, you can't do it twice.
Yeah,
You can't do it. No, you can't. Do
Yeah,
it.
Dad, it's
No,
a cantrip.
you can't.
No, it's not.
Oh no, it's not. Fuck.
All right.
We can't use it for that.
So
Right.
over at the stage,
Not like
Grutz
I'm
and
just
Randolph,
going
you hear one of the men say, "What do you mean? You do not know where they went?" The other one says, "Blimey, they were here, I swear. Then I turns around and they're just gone." And they're all looking at. You can see they're all like standing, and they have little stands of music and chairs. And another one says, "That's my wig. I can't believe you lost our instruments. Fezziwig's a good chap, but he ain't gonna be happy to hear that his band can't play
Gotta
for his
find him.
people."
We got a mission, Randolph. We gotta find the instruments.
We got a bell.
Grutz and Randolph.
All right.
I'm gonna go out. Okay,
This is
guys,
great.
everybody
This
do
is
it.
great.
We got
Okay.
this.
All right. So, as you're talking, all of a sudden, I want Epion to roll a 20 for me,
All right.
and you're rolling against a. I'm going to say you're rolling against a. What's your wisdom?
Well, it doesn't matter what my
It
score
doesn't.
is.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
you,
you-
I
you
want
just-
to know.
you choose the difficulty
All
level.
right.
It's basically like you choose the difficulty level of the task
I
between
hate
1 and
doing
20.
this. I hate doing this stuff. I'm going to say a 15.
Okay, well, these are high.
Are they high?
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
Anything above
Okay.
anything above 10 is high. Like 10 is the middle.
See, I don't know. No,
Anything
see, I made a guess at it.
It's
and
not
everybody yelled.
20, it's 10.
Anything
Alright.
above 10 is considered a hard task to
Yeah.
do.
Anything 15 or above is very hard.
All right, let's make it a 12.
It just depends on how hard you think the task is.
I don't want it to be
Okay,
that.
I got a 9. So wait, what is it? Intelligence?
It's 12. It's wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom I have 0. So yeah. So just 8. I failed one.
You failed.
Okay. Okay. So let's see. What's okay? What are you guys gonna do?
Okay.
We gotta find the instrument. I'm gonna report in. Sir,
We can't
The-
talk to him.
the instruments were missing.
No, we can't.
No, we can't.
No, we can't.
No, we can't.
He's not responding to
It's an
me.
earpiece.
Okay, Grutz.
He's not responding.
I'm gonna Grutz. I'm gonna smack your face.
What?
I'm gonna smack Grutz. Grutz, listen.
No.
I don't like Grutz.
What?
They, musicians, there should be a backstage where they put their
Yes.
instruments.
Yes.
Let's go check to see their instruments are in the
That's
backstage.
I can't believe you lost all the instruments.
We got this.
I swear they were here, and I turned around and they
They
were
were
just gone.
here.
I'm gonna put my head underneath the stage.
Yeah, but you say.
But yeah, 'cause you can like go through it.
There's nothing under this dark.
Okay.
Okay,
Why
let's
you-
try this again.
Throw some Christmas
Roll
lights.
roll a 20, and let's make it an 8.
Grutz succeeds.
Oh, you're both looking under there. You can just see it's dark, and it's not. There's nothing under there.
Okay.
I'm glad you succeeded. I wanted you to succeed. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Alright, let's go back.
I gotta get used to
Let's
it.
go backstage and look.
I'm gonna go backstage.
There's no backstage. It's just the
I'm
wall.
gonna go through the wall.
Okay, so you
Outside.
go through the wall and you go outside. And outside here are
Oh,
a couple of.
I
There's
got
like
it.
there's like a wagon with a horse, and
I'm
you can
gonna
see.
check in the wagon.
Okay, you can see some cases. Looks like there's a case for like some violins, and there looks like there's a case for like a big.
I'm gonna try opening one of the
Sure,
cases.
you can open them up and they're empty. Everything, the cases that are there are in.
I'm gonna stay by the people and say if they continue the
I'm
discussion
gonna check to see.
and maybe say where they last saw it. because they.
I
We
swear
haven't
they
seen
were right here, and then when I turns around, they're just gone.
Because most likely they actually took the instruments out and they brought it to the.
So
stage.
Epion, I want you to roll again,
Oh, okay.
but I'm gonna make it an 8.
What am I rolling for?
Just roll.
Oh, same. Okay. Hey, I don't know.
Last time I made it
Yeah,
a what? A 12
You don't have
or
to
a
tell
14?
me.
I don't know.
Yeah, you made it pretty high. Yeah.
I don't know.
I
gotta get
got a
used to this.
13 this time.
Okay, so thank God. All right, so
Excuse
as
me.
you're there, you can suddenly see these beady little red eyes looking at you.
Wait, in the rafters?
Uh-huh.
Oh, jeez.
You see these beady little red eyes, and as your eyes are getting kind of used to the light, you're looking and you can see there's sort of something there, and you can hear slightly. You hear like the rattling of some dishes in its hand, and then you can see another one, and you can see they're holding some things.
Does it look malicious, or do I feel any
Oh,
malicious?
it looks malicious. It's got a little red.
I'm gonna attack it with my Christmas tree,
Well,
Douglas,
there's-
Sir of
there's-
Douglas fir.
Just be sure you understand. There's quite a few of them.
Are they all on the same rafter? Or are they on
They're
different
kind
rafters?
of all around, back behind you. You're up here.
They're behind.
How
and
high
they're kind of back there.
How tall is the factory?
It's 2 stories.
Wait.
Oh.
I can see them, but they're behind me. What?
It's dark.
There's some in front of you and some behind you. They're all
They're
around
all
you.
around you.
Okay, so
You're
am I
starting
like
to see
on
sets of
one?
eyes.
Am I like on one beam?
Yes.
And so there's some in front of me.
There's
and
some
some
cross
behind?
beams. They're going up and down and
So
sideways.
they like on all the other beams. They're like
There's
all
a bunch
around.
of other beams. You can see these beady eyes, and you can hear some little rattlings in their hands.
I'm gonna cast a present in front of me and see if one comes forward to the present, because I guess it has to come forward to the present, right? If I direct it at them.
The present is in a box.
Yeah,
It's
because
just
like
a box,
if
right?
I target like an enemy with the present cantrip, right, and I put the present like sort of close to me, will it come over to the present to?
No, I think that is supposed to be a protection for you.
Yeah, it's
Right?
And it's
It's
just
supposed to
spread-
protect
yeah,
you
yeah.
from
Like
attack.
I get that
It's
it
like
protects me
metaphorically. I
from
think.
an attack, but I'm wondering if I can also use it to lure it out where I can
No,
see it.
I think it's just what the spell says itself.
Oh, okay. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use one of my Christmas tree lines. I'm gonna swing it out, and then I'm gonna jump off and try to knock him over, off the rafters.
Okay, so I'm trying to envision this. So you're going to go for the one that's closest to you.
Say I'm on a beam, right? And there's like a couple of them in front of me. Then there's like a support, you know. I'm gonna try to swing it around the support and then jump off so that the line sweeps them off the beam and they fall.
So you're trying to hit them like with a whip?
No, I'm trying to make them fall.
Yeah,
Like-
you're trying to use the line as what? Again, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to use it to like basically trip them so they fall off the beam.
They're not moving. They're just kind of huddled. The eyes are just kind of looking at you. It's not like they're moving around or anything.
No, I know, and I'm trying to like
Okay.
sweep them off the beam so that they fall to the floor so everybody else can get to them.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand this. So you're trying to swing the light. I'm sorry, what am I
Are you
using?
just trying to swing at their
It
legs?
sounds like you're trying to use it like a whip. You're
No.
trying to just whip at them?
Well, basically, it just depends if I'm envisioning the building correctly. So I'm guessing if I'm in the rafters, right?
You know?
I'm on a beam that's horizontal,
Yes.
and I'm guessing there are vertical supports as well. Right?
Yes.
So I'm saying I'm gonna swing the lights to whatever vertical support is between me and behind them,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm going to jump off so that the lights swing down
Oh, you're trying. Okay, so you're trying to hit behind them with it
to the
and then-
side, basically.
or somewhere around them, and then when you swing, you want this to kind of push them and pull them down.
Yeah, it's kind of like say like I had a rope and I threw it
Okay.
over here,
How are
right?
you gonna
And then if
tie
I
it?
jump to this
How's it
side, it
gonna
would
tie?
push you. That
I got you. I
How's it
got
gonna
you.
tie?
because the
Yeah.
Christmas lights tangle.
It's not a whip though.
It's not a whip.
So it won't like entangle.
It won't entangle.
If you
Oh.
swing
They're
it, it
just
might
Christmas
not go
lights.
around in a circle.
Yeah,
So
it's
that
just-
means
it's
we
a
need to
Christmas
make
light.
his whip thing difficult,
He
right?
would,
Okay.
he would need to. It would need to more like be a whip.
I was just counting
Rather
on the
than throw.
tangling.
Plus,
Yeah.
it's only 10 feet long. I don't
You
know.
might
how
have
long.
Oh,
to-
does it say how,
10
they're
feet,
only
yeah,
10?
they're only
Yeah.
10
10 feet's okay. That's okay.
fairly
You
long.
might
though.
have to like give him like a high challenge, a high.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I
Or
was
you
going to
could-
make it like a 14.
Make it a high. Yeah, because it.
Okay.
I
I'm
want
trying
him to
envision-
possibly
I don't think it'll,
succeed.
like,
Okay.
Because,
doesn't
yes,
sound
I
possible,
understand. It
increase
seems
it.
a little hard.
Okay.
That's okay. I'm giving him. He's kind of being ingenious here. trying to-
Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot.
Roll high.
I got 20. Nat 20.
Well, there you go.
Okay, then that will work.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
an
it wraps
excellent-
around
Yeah.
the thing, and you swing, and as you swing, this thing, so you're gonna fall down to the ground, right? You're just gonna
Yeah,
kinda
and
ride
my
it down
point
to the
is the
ground.
line's gonna push them off
Right.
with me.
So it'll push it off, and it's gonna fall down. Now, what you see coming down is sort of like chunky black. It's just black pieces, big black pieces like of rocks. And in its hand, you know what a concertina is?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually,
Oh,
really
God.
want one.
You guys you know what a concertina is?
Yeah, I want one,
So it's
actually.
like a hand accordion.
It's a small
Yeah,
accordion.
my
yeah.
professor brought one in once.
Okay.
Played it.
So as it falls down, it's red eyes, it's falling down, and it falls down onto the ground, and it's got a concertina in its hand.
Gonna break.
And that concertina falls out of its hand.
Can I do a response if I see it?
Wait a minute, that was the wrong one. Use my castle.
Can I respond if I see it?
Well, yeah, it's going to fall down. Hold on. It's just going to fall down, and then it spills the concertina, and you can hear this noise. Sort of like an organ. And it pops out onto the floor. This thing is going to start kind of moving around. It's got it's got chunks of like rock.
Oh, is it like a coal golem?
There you go. Okay, very good. It's all black, and it's got kind of like just gross little arms, not really good fingers, and it's starting to reach around for this thing. Where it fell, there's nobody around where it fell, except for Jiminy. Jiminy is right next to it, so it lands down here.
Jiminy, get the monster.
What are you?
So it's looking at you with its beady eyes. So basically, the people continue to mull around and do their thing. And all of a sudden, this concertina, some of them, I'm going to say, 3 people that are standing around sort of looking, they start pointing at the concertina that's on the ground. It's a thing, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying, it's what the sailors used in a kind of strum.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah. It's like a hand organ thing.
The bird guy
Okay.
Breath of the Wild has one.
So you're outside,
Yeah.
you're inside at the stage.
Yes.
You can see what's happening.
I'm gonna run over.
Okay, now you're going to have to move through people. As you're moving
Can I just go
through,
through people?
you can see. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can run through.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Well,
No, they'll feel cold.
if you go through them, they'll feel cold. Yeah, they'll feel something.
Yeah.
You can do that if you want. It's up to you.
It's a draft.
You know, it feels a draft.
That's fine.
As you're doing this,
Doesn't
Mr.
sound like
Fezziwig
that,
is
does he?
taking Mrs. Fezziwig out to the floor again.
Gotta
And
get
he's like, he's bowing to her and he's bowing to the side. So people are starting to sort of concentrate over there, looking over that way to them on the dance floor. People are starting to gather around. So that helps you. And so N and W, I don't quite know where you are. I've got Epion on
We
the
were
top.
just.
He's gonna
I was
spill
probably
down.
just
Yeah, I'm gonna fall.
Waiting
I'm gonna
to kind
fall
of
for
see
it.
what was happening.
So I'm just going to have you kind of over by the food there too. So you're kind of close,
Yeah.
but Jiminy's the closest right now. And Epion's going to tumble down over here by I'm going to have you tumble on the other side of the table.
Does W and N kind of know what's going on?
Roll a 20.
Okay.
Okay, so this is your general awareness.
Yeah.
So let's just make it like an 8.
Okay.
You guys are looking around, so.
N got a 17, W got a 16.
Okay, yeah. So you guys see that.
Okay. Do we know that they're missing their instruments?
I think only me.
Yeah, so we kind of just see an instrument falling.
Yeah.
And we're like, what
Well,
the
and you
hell?
saw the monster
Do we
too.
see the monster?
Oh yeah. You see this thing
Okay.
fall down, and you see Epion fall down behind the table.
I'm like,
Jiminy. This thing falls down right next to you.
And it's gonna throw a glass
And
ornament
then
at
a
it.
concertina falls. Okay, well, I'm sorry, what?
And it's gonna throw a glass ornament at it.
But he didn't ask you.
He didn't ask
what to
you.
do.
I thought you were just going to kind of look and slack.
Oh,
You were trying to
okay.
take
Yeah.
assessment of what's going on.
yeah, she assessed the situation. She's
Yeah.
acting.
I think at this point you don't quite know what's going on.
Yeah, you just saw a thing.
Jiminy doesn't either.
That's her reaction.
She just
Only
knows
Grutz
this thing
knows.
fills the area.
Only Grutz knows it's going on, but Grutz hasn't
Okay.
made it yet.
That's exactly what you would do. Of course, that's all you ever
That's
do.
all he ever does.
Okay, go ahead, kick
You
it.
could have spent
Hey,
it.
Okay. So roll for me. Just make sure you hit it. You have to hit a 13. Its AC is 13.
You had your training
I missed.
modifier to that.
Add
You
your strength
missed.
modifier.
So you took a big swing and you missed. Oh, that's okay. That's no problem. It's down on the ground. So it looks up at you and you see these beady red eyes in this blackness of a head and blackness of a body.
Okay, I'm okay after that frost, alright.
Well, you already did your action.
Okay.
Okay?
Unless it's a cantrip.
So I'm going to let Grutz do
Oh,
one
sorry,
thing and then I'm going to let
sorry.
Randolph do
Oh,
something.
I'm gonna smash his head with the star topper.
Okay, you're going to run over there. I'm going to say that it's going to take you this round to get there, even though you can run straight, you can run through your comrades. Okay, so
I
that's
can't
your
do
movement.
action.
And now
Oh,
you
can I
can
hit
add.
it?
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
hit it. I'm gonna hit it in the head of the star topper.
Okay.
That's setting.
Okay.
Ugh.
And what does that do?
It's just star topper. I got.
It's basically a
It's at the
dagger.
top of
I got
a.
a 12.
It says
It's a
13.
I'll do 2 top. Okay. since there's no instruments in the wagon, I'm gonna head back inside.
But you know now. Okay. So let me explain to you. You see 2 violin cases.
2 violins. Yeah.
You see a
Oh,
very
yeah,
large case that has a bell sort of top on it. So the top of it looks like it's large. It goes up like this.
Or like a tuber or something.
Oh, like a. It's just case on.
Yeah.
You have to
Okay.
check to
Then
if
you
there's
see a
anything in it.
long, thin one. That's
And I think
small.
you can see that they're all open.
When you open it up, you can see there's an
Long
opening
thing.
for a couple of pieces.
Like a flute.
Then you
Yeah.
see another round bag. It's just kind of a bag, but it's kind of roundish.
Could be for the concert.
And then you see another case, and the impression is like that of a horn or trumpet. And then there's another square, like octagon case.
Oh, that's the concertina.
Oh, that's an indicator of what instruments
And there's
there
a little
Yeah.
case with a triangle. And it's a triangle.
I don't have that one, but that's nice. That's very cute. I wish I had gotten that. instead.
I'm gonna
Let me
make a
get my
mental note of
instrument.
that.
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna make a mental note of everything I saw.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm gonna head back in.
Did you do a mental note or did you write it down?
I wrote it down. And
No, that's good. That's smarter than being a mental note because I'm not
Well,
sure
he's
what
saying that
happens to your mental
characterized.
notes.
Characterized.
Okay, so you come back through and let's see, you looked through stuff, you came through, so that'll be your turn. Okay, so the black thing's going to stand up. I'm going to have it attack you. What do you have an AC?
Yeah.
You should have an AC. You tell me what your AC is. I rolled a 19.
Your AC 18.
You're-
Yeah.
It's going to hit you, obviously.
That happens.
Okay.
That's a pretty good AC though.
13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, yeah,
That's the
15.
total.
Yeah.
I checked
So
the
it
math on mine.
pulls off a big chunk of itself and it throws it at you.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And it
Wait,
hits
so
you-
now is there less of it, or does it grow back?
Well, no, it's just taking off a big chunk. It's taking off a chunk of coal. It doesn't replace it. It doesn't say that.
Oh, so it just gets smaller.
So it hits you for 2
Oh,
damage.
man. Oh, so horror.
Well, I don't know how much HP points you have, but
12.
well, 2 out of 12 is pretty.
It's like one
You sound like no big deal, buddy. That's 1/6 of your hit points. All right.
What the fuck else are we gonna fight?
I mean, hey,
Well,
the,
what the fuck else?
monster,
There's more up there.
the monster threw itself at him, so I'm guessing its health went down too.
It's what?
No.
I'm saying, I'm guessing the monster's health went down too, since it
No,
literally
it
threw a
didn't.
piece of its
No.
body at him.
No, it's a holiday special.
I know.
The
I'm just-
logic-
I
the
know.
logic goes out the
golems,
door.
Even golems.
Okay, at this point, I
Yeah,
think
I'm
what we
just
need to
joking.
do is we need to roll our 20s for
I'm
our
just
initiative.
being silly.
So
Do we add
everybody
our
roll a number.
dexterity modifiers to initiative?
Sure, I don't care.
Okay, because I
I
think
don't know,
in
do you
5e,
normally?
for initiative, it includes dexterity.
Do we
Sure.
add our character or the holiday special?
The holiday special
holiday
dexterity
special. 13.
modifier.
11.
11.
I got a 13.
N got
I got
8.
a 12.
Well, ironically, I rolled 6s for both my characters. N got technically a 9 and W got a 7.
Grutz is
So what did you roll?
N got a 9 and W got a 7 because N has a +3 to dexterity.
Oh,
So
nice.
N's got a 9, W's a 7,
I-
Epion's a 12,
Correct.
Grutz was a
13.
13, Randolph is an 11, and so unfortunately with Diurd not being here, we're just going to have to roll over her, okay?
That's
so,
fine, yeah.
That's fine.
All right, so I rolled
Join the show.
a magnificent 3.
She's probably just stealing the food.
Exactly.
Yeah, she'll just gain from it.
Can I ask a question?
You can.
So how high up is the rafters?
The rafters
stories.
are, it's just 2 stories, so they're like 16 feet up.
Okay, cool.
No, it's a warehouse, so it should be bigger. So I'm going
20?
to say they're 20 feet.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Because I have socks that lets him climb up 20 feet with ease.
Well,
I'd love it
I
to
had
know
no
if you
clue,
fly
so.
while
Wait,
you're
what?
on.
Yeah, because as
Okay.
a rapscallion, you get socks that let you climb up 20 feet with ease.
I had no clue, so I'm glad I said what I said. All right. So, all right, let's go to Grutz. Grutz is the only one that knows what's going on.
We need to get the instruments. I'm gonna smash it in the head.
Can I hear what he
Okay.
said?
Uh,
I'm guessing.
you're,
I can.
you're on the other side of the table. I'm going to say you hear
Grutz
it.
got an
So I'm
18.
going to say who here. I'm going to say everybody hears him except Randall.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
got-
say
I-
the coal monsters have the instruments.
I rolled an 18.
They're in the
hit,
rafters.
So I hit, and then I'm gonna roll. I did 1 damage.
So these guys are 13.
I
Okay.
rolled 1 damage.
All right.
You don't add anything to it?
Nope, it's plus dex. I have 0 plus dex.
You're like,
welcome
yes,
to Star
I add
Talker.
0.
It's a different. He's a wizard. Why is he attacking him
Here's the
like that? I
thing.
don't know.
It is
we can cast the advanced spells multiple times, right? Because or else I only have one attack spell.
That's a good question, and they don't talk about it in
I
here.
think it would because
I'm going to say you can do them once for each of the ghosts.
because
Okay.
Okay.
because
yeah.
then I only
Yeah,
have
that
one
makes
attack
sense.
spell.
Is that
That-
okay?
That makes sense.
So
I guess,
you
but your
could do
magic
all
missiles
3
was
for
a
past,
cantrip,
all
right?
3 for
Oh,
present,
was
all
it?
3 for future.
Yes.
That makes
Okay.
sense. That's
Okay.
like taking a rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though
Well, I
we
only
know
have
the
one
story,
damage spell.
story's all done in one night, but and you're not going to rest. We're not going to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that
so you're
makes
going to do
sense.
what? I thought you already attacked.
Yeah, I know I attacked. Yeah.
Okay. So
There's
now
no
we go
point
to
in
Epion.
wasting my one attack spell.
Okay, I'm gonna tell everybody, you need to attack the coal monsters. They have the instruments. There's more of them in the rafters.
Very good. Very smart. Okay, so you're standing up, and you have a movement of 20, I think, right? They reduced everybody to 20.
Oh,
movement.
really?
I don't know why.
Does it say your movement?
I'm going to say everybody
It
does
does.
30. I'm going to say we all
30
do
is a
30.
good normal.
The 30 is normal. I
I
don't know why they
think it
put
says our
20.
movement, does it?
No,
All right.
it doesn't, but in the
Yeah.
campaign.
I
it
don't think
always
this is
is.
based on D&D. It's just somebody wrote. Okay,
Well, I'm
so
making it
you've got 15 feet. You can move. You can go over the table. You can get to this
Wait.
cool monster.
I have 15 or 20?
If you stand up, getting up takes
Takes
half
half.
of your movement.
Movement.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Standing
So-
up takes half.
So you
Oh,
still
okay.
have 15 feet. Normally you'd have 30. Now you have 15.
Wait, was I laying
You're on
down?
You are on the
Yeah,
ground.
you fell.
You
Well, I
fell.
thought I
Remember you
didn't
came down
land?
swinging down.
No, I don't.
Well, we didn't roll for it. I'm just going to say you
Oh,
fell.
why would I not?
Because
Why would I
you
land?
did a great move as it was to pull the guy.
I got a 20. Of course I would land.
I mean,
That was for the whip.
that was an amazing feat just to be able to do.
All right.
Plus the
Look,
whip.
all right.
well,
I don't
hold
want to
on.
argue. I don't want to
Because
argue.
the whip was only 10 feet, and if it's 20 feet high, you still have that 10 feet, possibly more to go down.
Yeah, I would have got a 20.
You got a 20. So
Okay.
I'm not going to argue. I don't want to argue anymore. I'm
I
done
don't know.
with that. So
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. Either way, you're going to get to this guy, or it depends on what you want to do.
Yeah, I want to go to whichever enemy is closest. Either way,
There's one guy, he's down. The others are up top.
I want to go to the guy who's down.
Okay, bang on guy. Okay, so you can go
Okay.
to him. You can jump over,
Get the one who's down.
hit him.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna hit him.
He's up now, though.
I'm gonna hit him with my Douglas fir.
He did stand up. Okay, he did stand up. So his AC is 13.
Okay. Hold on. I need a D10. Which one's a D10? This guy. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So I got to roll to hit. Okay. I got a
Coming up
12.
is Randolph.
Okay.
And you have a +5
Coming up, just get prepared. Just get prepared.
12 plus 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, plus 5 to what?
to hit.
Okay. Yeah. So I got a
You have
17
17.
for hit.
You're a pugilist?
Yes.
Okay, so you're hitting with your Douglas fir. Go ahead.
Yeah. And so that's 1d10 plus strength.
Wait a minute. Grutz, when you hit him, how much did you hit him for again?
One.
It was 1. I
Yeah.
marked 1. I thought maybe I didn't write them all down.
So then I got a 10 plus 3, so 13.
13, you hit him for 13.
Yeah.
Okay, so he crumbles apart,
Oh.
falls apart.
Does my Christmas tree get cold, dusty, and dirty?
No.
Oh, good.
It is, after all, a Christmas tree.
Does it like shed pine needles?
Yeah, that's a few. Yeah.
Okay.
Not many. As the day goes, it will do more. All right. So
It'll
we're
get
gonna
shabbier.
go to Randolph
Okay. I'm gonna look for the stairs up. To go up.
to go up.
Yeah, they go to the second floor.
Any particular reason?
Um,
You're the only guy that doesn't know what's going on.
because
Just
the
because.
first floor doesn't have any instruments on it, because they would have found it by now if there were instruments on the first floor.
Sure.
Wait, did
Okay.
he not hear all of the
No,
commotion?
No.
he was in the
He was
outside.
outside.
Oh, because he went to the
No,
back.
He was the only one
Yeah.
outside.
No, it's logical though, right? Because they're looking for instruments. They're on the first floor.
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
fine. I just,
I'm fine.
I thought you
I
were
was just explaining to him.
Yeah.
So right to your right are some stairs.
I'm gonna go up it.
Okay, so you go up the stairs, and I'm going to say that's your 30 feet.
Okay.
But as you're up atop, it's all dark on you right now. So is there any action you want to do?
I'm gonna light my candle.
Oh,
Okay. And what does that do for you? Just
just light.
It's light.
And just as I have a candle in my.
Okay, that's your action.
Okay.
Okay, as you light your action, you can start to see it glowing, and you can see several beady red eyes looking at
Here
you.
we
A
go.
couple of these creatures that are dark. You can see you can see one of them's holding like a tuba, and one of them's holding like a violin. It's holding the violin, and they're glaring at you, and they're like, "Go away, go away."
did they say that?
No.
I just keep
I'm
thinking
just
of the
doing it. I'm
Heartless
just
from
doing that
Kingdom
myself.
Hearts.
All right, we go to N.
Bullshit. You know what I mean?
Are you 9?
No, I'm 11.
Oh, I have Randolph as 11. Were you both 11?
I was
Yeah.
11.
Oh, no wonder.
You fool.
You
Who was 8?
At W.
Who was 7?
Oh, W was 7.
Who was 8?
I don't know who was 8.
Was that N?
No, N was 9.
All right. Okay, I'll go down to W. Okay, Jiminy.
Right. Because he lit the thing, can I see the little guys up there now?
Because he
Look up.
lit the thing.
His candle.
Oh, his candle
Yeah.
up there. Ooh,
You
he's
don't
way
know
up
he's up
top
there,
there. How far is the candle?
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
saw
'cause
that they're up there.
he's in a room,
The
right?
candle.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's 10 feet.
Okay.
Typical candle. Well, you know something's up top.
Yeah,
you,
can I
you
see
can
them?
you can kind of see some light up
Yeah.
there.
Well, I told them
Can I
things
see
were in
that?
the rafters.
You know there's something up the rafters. You know it's those things.
Yeah, but can I see them?
Not really. Not from where you're at.
Yeah, all right. I don't know what the fuck to do then.
Climb up there. Do something.
He's like, I'm
I'm
gonna
not
eat
the
more
best
pudding.
climber anymore.
Go find it upstairs.
You're not
Obviously,
Jiminy
it's
anymore.
just
You're
stories
something
way
else.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Maybe you can lend him a sock, Sarah.
I'm gonna cast cookies. Now, hang on. Now this actually does something because it does heal 1d6, and I did take
Okay,
the
this
damage.
is smelly feet cookies.
Okay, well I'm not gonna eat those. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
okay.
get my 1d6 now. Thanks a lot.
What's your what?
They
He's
heal for
healing himself.
1d6.
He's
I
not.
got hit.
He's not gonna eat him.
I'm
though,
not being a
'cause
dick
he
this
doesn't
time. I'm
like
actually
him.
using them.
Oh, I didn't know they had
Yeah, roll
that.
for a real fucking flavor.
Okay, roll for your 1d6 to see what they do. No, they're wet.
They just
wet
heal.
No, I'm not eating them
they're
then.
wet shoe.
I'm
they're
not
wet
eating
foot,
them then.
Yeah, they're wet foot flavor.
Yeah, I'm not eating them then.
It's smelling moist feet.
Oh, it's almost like I'm not eating them
Yeah.
then.
You asked. That's the kind of cookies you got.
Oh, then
Okay, then I'm not healing.
That's up to you. That's your decision.
Just to heal.
I'm not gonna heal. That's gross.
Just eat your wet
Jiminy
feet.
himself is a
Come on,
pile
what do you
of
care? Come on,
gross.
eat
That
it.
doesn't mean he's gonna eat a pile of gross.
Jiminy has stand.
Come
I
on,
don't have to
eat
do it if I don't
it.
want to. You
Eat
can't
it.
make me.
Jiminy's
You can't
body
make
is a
him, Sarah.
temple.
Eat
Yeah.
feet. Eat
He's a
feet,
moldy
eat
chicken
feet,
leg.
Eat feet.
Look, I'll eat the moldy
It's a
chicken leg, but I'm
temple
not
of
gonna
moldy
eat
chicken.
flavored cookies. That's gross.
Aw, that's
Even he
too
has
bad.
his limits.
I'm not gonna take it back. Is what I called. So.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. You're glad. It's a good thing I didn't call a moist bum.
Well, he wouldn't have eaten it either way. It wouldn't
Yeah,
matter.
that's true.
I don't know. Jiminy Carlyle eats ass.
Oh, that would have been better.
Yeah, it would have been better.
He's not into foot stuff though.
All right, I'll make it moist ass.
I'll leave it.
Okay, go ahead.
3, yeah, man.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, everybody's happy. See, it's a win-win. It's a holiday special. Okay, we go to Ann.
What a
Ben's
special.
gonna climb up the rafters with his wool socks that lets him climb up to 20 feet with ease.
Okay, so you've got to get to a wall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the nearest wall is 10 feet away.
Imagining the socks are really
All right, so you can go halfway up the wall, right? Because you got to go 10 feet and then you got to go 10 feet.
We got
Oh,
30
wait a
feet.
minute, you get 30 feet. Yeah, that's right. Okay, you made it. You're on top.
Okay, cool. Now I have
Okay.
an action, right?
Wait a minute. Okay,
Maybe they're
so.
like those
Oh yeah,
hospital
no, you're up
socks
there.
with the
You're in.
rubber.
You're in the rafters.
Can I throw a glass ornament at one of the things I see up there?
Yeah, that's an action.
Okay.
Sure.
Isn't it dark up there?
It is
I see
dark.
light with Randolph. Or I could see the red eyes, right?
Yeah.
Wait, is Randolph just upstairs? Is he in a room upstairs, or is he just in the rafters?
18 plus 5, 23.
So Randolph is actually Randolph goes up and he's on a flat area.
Yeah, he's in a
As he
different.
goes up because there's area that's up there that is not just rafters and beams.
But
There
is
there no
it
way you
visible
could look
from the
down?
floor where he's at?
when you look up now, you could see that there's some small flooring up there. There's a small bit of flooring.
Okay, but it's like solid, so we can't see through. Okay, I understand.
But you can see the light glowing.
Yeah, okay, I
on
get
top of it.
Thank you.
I rolled a 23 to hit.
Oh,
Well, that's
Okay.
he's
I think you
he's
got
a
him.
13.
So he did 10 damage with his
Oh,
glass
wow.
ornament.
All right,
He's basically a ranger with his new.
you did 10 damage.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
2d4
so-
plus 3.
It crumbles away.
like ornament grenades.
And as it crumbles away,
Charge.
And it's
Yeah,
20 to
no
100
kidding.
foot range.
okay, so all of a sudden, coming down, and let's just make sure is a tuba,
20 to
and the
100.
tuba lands on top
Yeah.
of the tuba lands on top of Grutz.
I sat there, I was like, what
Hey,
the
it's
hell?
Grutz.
And it has no limit. So
Wait, so what if
I
it's
also
below
want to
20?
ask.
So it hits Grutz for 3 hit
If
points.
it's below 20, you can't.
I
The
want to
tuba falls down.
Oh shit.
That's okay.
Does it like land on his head?
Yeah, boom. So he's got the bell.
Oh, is he have a stock?
I have
I
a
didn't
question.
Yeah.
It says he gets his weapon is glass ornaments that he throws, but he doesn't have a maximum amount of ornaments that he has.
It's just like pulls
Is
it
it
out.
just like he pulls it out of his ass?
Yeah,
and
I guess he
ornaments
pulls it
in
out of
there?
his. Let's say he pulls it out of like a pocket.
It's out of the
Okay.
pocket of his
Anal,
coat.
like a little
Pocket of the
sack.
robe.
Okay.
Now,
And
even
his
though
beads.
the thing, I was joking. I mean, the tuba goes through you,
Oh yeah.
but it does hit you and it hurts.
Okay.
So
Wait,
it doesn't stick on your
it
head.
hurts you, but it goes
Warner
through you?
Brothers cartoon
Yeah.
movies. Just for fun here. Okay, so you hit the one guy. Okay, he's gone.
Good job.
You guys are dusting them like flies. Okay, so now we go to W.
Oh goodness, fucking W.
He saw N run up the wall.
Call us a steam engine because we're burning a lot of coal.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
That's right.
Kidding me.
I believe N is a.
Okay, I know what he'll do. He will cast Good Cheer on N. So it imparts a spirit of gladness in the target. The target receives
Yeah.
1d4 to all d20
Yeah.
rolls for 1 minute.
Oh, to
Okay.
all rolls?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So he's basically giving N bardic inspiration.
On everything, though.
So you
Yeah.
you said good cheer.
Yeah.
Okay, good cheer.
Wow, that's-
Good job. All right,
It makes
now
me
we go
jealous
to
as
them.
well.
So I've got.
I know, it's like Bard on steroids, like you said.
It's crazy.
I
All right.
saw that, I was like, holy
Well,
moly.
I was just saying because it was a
So-
cantrip. I didn't realize
So,
everything.
Yeah.
We just need to do that
So
to each other.
there's 5
Everybody
more
just do
left.
that to everyone.
Okay, so
It
two
does cast that count as an action, though.
and
Yeah.
okay.
True.
What's N's AC? I rolled a 17.
His AC is 16.
Okay, so
if
there's
they
one
hit.
hit, and there's a 19. So that both of these are going to hit N.
Okay.
And Randolph, what are you? I'm rolling a 14. I'm rolling really high.
My AC is that 17 or higher.
Oh, 17? Okay, that's a miss, and there's a 17, so that misses. All right, so or is it 17 or higher? Or-
17 or higher.
17
so
or higher.
So his AC is 17.
So 17 does hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
17.
Oh, okay, I did hit. Okay, so there's 2 hits on. Let me again. Coal monster.
Coal monster.
All right, here we go.
Can we burn the coal monsters for warmth?
Okay, so N is hit for 7. Well, you can try.
Like, if there's a
Why not?
fireplace, can we throw
Why
him in
not?
there?
So he's hit for 7.
That's like half his health.
Is it really? Okay, well, I rolled a 1 and a 6.
Yeah.
And then one
No,
on,
it's
oh, it's a
fine.
6 on Randolph. But
Holy
Randolph's
moly.
not a pugilist.
It's okay. We'll just
You're a
cook it.
pugilist, so that's okay. You're
We'll
not.
just give him some cookies.
Yeah, the pugilists, they're tough.
N is a magician.
Rapscallion.
Oh,
So he's like
okay, all right.
he's like a
He's
rogue.
he's basically like a ranger.
He just needs.
Okay, we're back to Grutz.
I think he's supposed to.
Grutz
be
is
a
going to
ranger.
start
Or more
grabbing.
of a rogue, yeah.
Grutz is going to start grabbing
Yeah,
the
that makes
instruments,
sense.
and he's going to take them to the van outside. And he has a reason for this.
Okay, so you're going to take the.
I'm going to prepare the
You can get
instruments
both the
for them.
tuba and
Yeah.
the
I'm
concertina.
going to bring them back to where they're
Oh,
supposed to
that's
go.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to bring them back to where they're
To
supposed
the
to go.
stage?
Okay,
Yeah,
so you're going to pick those up and you're going to come back this
Well,
way.
I'm going to try and go back, like in high.
Okay,
in
so
high
you
way.
didn't go outside, right?
I would
No,
take him to the
I'm just going to
stage.
take them to the stage.
Okay, yeah, you can take.
Well, I'm going to
okay.
hide. I'm going to hide as I do it. Like I'm
You
not
can-
going to. I'm not going
They
to
can't see
go
you,
in
though.
crowds with the instrument. They can see the instruments.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
they're-
mean?
they
Oh,
can
you
see
know
the
what? I'm going
instruments.
to put it in my coat. I'm
Okay,
going to put them in my coat.
You
okay.
can see the coat,
I rolled
right?
a 20.
No, they can't. They can't see my red coat.
You can't put a tuba in your coat. Well, you're a
Wait,
big
that's
guy.
a good question.
Well, my
though.
legs
Okay.
are.
I have a
Okay.
question. If we put an item like a item that
Yeah.
people can see under
Yeah.
our clothes,
Yeah.
can
They
they
can
see
still
it?
see it.
They
I
can still
think.
see it.
Okay.
then never mind. I'm just going
Yeah.
to carry them through secret.
I was
Yeah.
under the impression.
So,
we could
and
hide
they
it
rolled a
that way,
20.
too.
So all of the people are standing looking as they see a tuba
Well,
and
I'm
a
hiding.
concertina.
Well, I'm
coming
not.
back
I'm trying to go like
They
No,
hide.
that's
really
okay.
low to
no,
the
no, no, no.
ground.
These are the guys on the stage.
rolled the
We're
Richard,
standing
they
there
rolled a
looking.
20.
Because everybody's thinking they rolled a 20. So they're
They're
looking,
gonna
and you
see
see
it.
as you're walking up carrying the tuba and the concertina, they're
They have
all
20
standing there.
times
All
vision.
7 of the people are looking like.
Stop it. We're going to have to be the new band.
Oh, I
Take
got
it
this. Hold
away.
on. Hold on. Hold on.
There you go.
Hold on.
I'm
Oh, that's
hoping-
okay. That's okay. Just do it. Just do it.
I'm
Okay.
hoping.
You did it.
I want to play the concertina.
All right. Now we go to Epion.
Oh, okay. So, do I?
Epion is down on the ground. You're on the lower floors.
Yeah. Do I see any coal monsters currently?
Well, so from down where you're at, it's really hard to see them. They're dark and black, and they're
Mhm.
hidden in the shadows themselves.
Okay.
You know they're up there,
So.
so you can't see them, let's say, but you know they're there.
Okay. I heard. I know I can see a light. You said up,
There's a light that's kind of glowing.
I'm gonna
but
go
the
that
glow
way.
from the light doesn't help you from your distance.
No, but I see that somebody went up there and there's a glowing light, so I'm gonna go up there.
Okay, so you're gonna go over to the stairs and go up the
Yes.
stairs. Okay, that's your only way up. Okay.
Yeah, because I haven't seen anybody come down from there, so I'm guessing something's going on.
Okay, so I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna get you to the stairs and sort of partially up the stairs. That's
Okay.
a long way across.
That's fine.
It's 30 feet. So All right.
From where I am on the stairs, can I see any other ones in the rafters?
the only thing you can see at this point is you can see sort of up there. You can kind of tell that there's a glowing lamp up there. You can't
Okay.
even necessarily see Randolph right now.
Got it. I was just
He's
wondering
moved into
if
that
from my
space.
higher vantage point, if I could see
No.
anything else.
No.
Okay.
But next round. Okay, we go to let's see, we
Oh,
go to Randolph.
yeah. I want to
I'm
cast.
Oh, wait a minute. You do have an action, but you can't see anything.
Can I cast that on myself?
Yeah, it's just a target.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Good Cheer on myself then and buff myself.
Okay. Now that's like a protection from evil or something
No,
like that?
so
No, it's Bardic
like
Inspiration.
So every time you roll a d20 for the next minute, you can add a 1d4 to help you.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So to hit, you add
It's
a 1d4
great.
to it as well.
It's so
I'm
broken.
gonna run up to one of the coal monsters.
You're going to run up to it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna go. I'm gonna
Okay, here's your problem. As you run over to the edge of your platform area, they're not in the platform area. They're in the beams a little further away, just so you know. So you're going to have to get onto beams
They're a
to
little
get
I'm
to
gonna
them.
go on the beam,
Okay?
and I'm gonna go up towards the closest one,
Okay?
and I'm gonna go like ho ho ho, mother trucker, and just wing it with the tree.
Okay. So
So
I
you've
like
got to
the
do a
one-liner.
13.
yeah,
The one
Mother
liner is a
trucker.
good addition.
You get a
Alright.
+5 with that.
plus 5, so 14.
Okay, so you hitting.
Okay, so I do 1d10 plus 3, so that's a 13.
Oh
Okay,
wow.
so you take a swing, wham, you hit him, he shatters into pieces,
Yeah, you hit him from X.
He's using the mighty Christmas tree.
and he drops his violin, and the violin drops to the ground. And the violin breaks as it hits the ground.
So you gotta be careful.
All right. But that's one more down. Okay,
I can cover the violin.
now we go to Jiminy.
What do you mean cover it?
Jiminy, you're still on the ground. You're
Yeah.
kind of by the food you can eat.
It doesn't work anymore.
You see the broken
What
violin?
do you mean it doesn't work anymore? Yeah, you see a violin fall. The violin falls behind the table of food. It falls down. Bam! You hear it slam down on the ground.
That's what fell
I'm
to the
gonna go look
ground.
at it.
So you're going to run around the table to look at it. You can see it's laying on the ground. It's kind of shattered. You can see it's broken.
Oh wow.
So it's pretty bad.
It's not good.
I'm picking up. I'm gonna go take it to the stage.
Okay, so you pick it up and it's kind of hanging, from the bottom of it. Some of the strings.
Put some pudding on it. Maybe that'll fix it.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it, guys. I got predigitation.
Oh.
I'll mimic the violin sound.
Yeah, while he's playing.
He's gonna be the new instrument.
All right. Now you did your movement, and this is, I'm going to say it's your action. You're picking it up and taking it. So I'm
I
going
can
to
create
go
fake
over to the
music
food.
notes.
And as you
I don't
do
know how
that,
I'm doing
you
this.
can see
I'm
the
doing it.
stage. We're about this far from the stage. You can see
I can
all
for 20
all the
minutes.
people
And
on
I
the
can
stage
create
are looking
service.
at
Violins also
the
guide
tuba
you.
and the
One, I
concertina, and a couple of them are looking up and they see a violin coming at them now. You're like this,
Wrap some Christmas lights around it.
and you can see standing in front of them, beaming and very happy, is Grutz.
I did it.
He's standing in front of the tuba and the
did it.
concertina. The people are like, and one of them is saying, "I'm not touching it. You touch it. I'm not touching that thing. That thing came
I
off
saw it
myself.
floating.
Oh, blimey. All right, we go to N.
En's gonna throw another glass.
Ends up in the rafters.
Yeah, he's gonna throw a glass ornament.
Okay?
Go where?
At one of the other coal monsters
Oh,
that are up
I thought
there.
you only saw one.
Well, he's been up there a while, so he's getting used to the
Oh, he
darkness.
only rolled. Oh wait, I guess roll d4 too, because he got a good cheer.
There you go.
2, 9 plus 5, 14.
You just make it.
That's all that matters.
That is. I agree.
6 damage.
Okay, so you hit it. Chunks of it fly off, but it holds on tight to what looks to you to be like a trumpet.
Make sure it doesn't fall.
Wait,
I'm
now one of us
watching
needs.
catch it after I kill them.
I know what I'm gonna
Try
do.
to wrestle it off.
And now
No.
we go to W.
I have an idea.
What
And
was
as you're
W
doing stuff-
again?
W is
Oh, he
down.
cast good cheer on
Yeah,
people.
he's down on the ground, and I'm going to go ahead and roll.
He's a Christmas
I'm going to assume
caroler.
I've got.
Yeah, W's the Christmas caroler.
You get good cheer. You get good cheer.
Good cheer is just so good.
Good cheer is crazy.
Yeah, that's why I have it too.
It's like by far the best cantrip. on the
Honestly,
list.
for me, the best three is just to get Christmas
W's
lights,
gonna
good
cast
cheer,
good cheer
and
on Grutz.
Chris cookies.
Oh yeah.
Grutz.
That's what I
Because
did
if
too.
Grutz has to play an
By far
instrument,
the
he needs this extra D4 to help him.
All right. Okay. All right.
I got this.
You got this. You got this. Okay. All
He's
right.
like, I feel inspired.
All right.
W's going, you got this.
All right, you got this. Okay, so it's the coal monsters. They are closest to N and Randolph. I rolled 2 15s, and the others don't hit. So 1 15 on N and 1 15
Oh, I
on
need a
Randolph.
17 to hit.
Okay.
And needs a 16 to hit.
Okay, so they don't hit you at all. All right, so they're throwing coal at you, and it misses you completely. We go back to Grutz, and then from Grutz we're going to go to Epion.
Okay,
Got it.
gameplay. I have prestidigitation.
We got you, buddy.
I'm gonna make a violin sound appear as they play to match the music.
What
Everything
music?
will work. When
What's-
they play music.
Oh, when they play?
Yeah. Or I can even mimic the whole thing.
Okay.
That's
Well,
true.
right
yeah.
now they're not doing anything. They're
Oh,
just
I'm
standing
waiting.
there looking at. You can hear them saying, "Oh,
Why
I'm not
don't you
touching
put the
These things are
instruments
spoke.
I
down?
did.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
did.
put them down.
Things are spoke.
Put it down.
Oh, they're spooked. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, shit.
It's scary as the hell. And you can kind of feel the from the presence from the people are standing around looking like what's going on, and Fezziwig is over there holding the
Don't worry,
Yeah.
Betty.
he's like signaling to the musicians.
Make
The
it look
musicians are
nice so
going,
they play.
No.
How do I make it look nice so they play?
Make it sparkle.
Wait, did you say we could like possess people or move or something?
No,
Nope.
you can't.
No.
Can I talk whisper sweet nothings in their ears?
No, just
Yeah,
make
They can't
they
hear
can't
you.
hear you.
just make the
Yeah.
instruments float into their hands. Just like
They can't hear
Sure,
you.
I'm gonna make them go into their hands. Why not?
So so you're gonna take which one, the tuba or the
The
concertina?
tuba.
You got
I
two of
was
the
like,
greatest
oh, I
instruments
guess
there.
I'm
I'm gonna get the
playing.
tuba.
You're gonna pick up the tuba and you're just gonna put it into somebody's hands.
The tuba players.
How do you
You
know
don't
who's
know
the
which
tuba
one
player?
Well, he'll give
Which
it
one I
to
look like the tuba player?
he'll give it to the right guy. He'll be like, "This isn't
Yeah.
mine; it's yours.
Okay, you've got a 1 in 7
Take your
chance.
haunted tuba."
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
I roll a 1d7.
Yeah, we don't have a 1d7, so you're gonna
Roll
have to roll a
1d8.
1d8, and it's gonna be 1 through 7. Go ahead.
3.
Okay, the tuba player was number 6. So you're putting it into number 3's hands, and he's accepting this thing. And
No, he
he's-
accepted it.
Yeah, he's taking it in his hands, and he's like looking around
That's
like
a good
this.
sign.
Like, like this. He's not dropping it, he's just not doing anything.
That's okay. I can do participation and play the whole thing myself. I can do the whole thing myself.
All right.
And you know what? I think we should start it. I can do it right now.
Okay, so what?
I
Okay,
didn't know
okay.
what the music
All right,
sounds
yeah, hold on,
like.
hold on. This is great. This is great. Okay, I want you now to sing for us the tuba part of the first song that they're going to play. So
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
just gonna do the whole thing.
No. You got to do the tuba's part. No, not you. I want Grutz to do
One
it.
instrument.
I want you
It's
to
only
do
one
the
sound.
tuba sound
Yeah, tuba
and
sound.
the tuba
Let's go.
tune that's going to the first song. So sing it for us.
Do 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 do.
It sounds like the tuba has the lead. Oh, nice.
Are they starting to dance?
All right. Are they starting to dance? Yes. Fezziwig is dancing. He's kind of looking around the and Mrs. Fezziwig is
This
like,
is a little
so they're
awkward.
trying to dance to it as the tuba solo.
I'm gonna do the
All
chat
right,
solo.
nicely done. All right, let's go to Epion.
Okay, so since I saw the
Get
violin,
ready, Randolph and Jiminy.
since I saw the violin fall and break,
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the back. I'm going to back down to the main floor.
Okay, so you were halfway up the stairs. You're
I'm
going
going to go back down the stairs,
Okay.
and I'm just going to look up towards the rafters where who is up?
N is up
Where
there.
N is,
Okay.
so that I can be ready to catch anything that
That's
falls.
very cool. Okay, so I'm going to put you down here. You're going to go back
I'm
around.
playing left field.
Yeah. The problem for you is that you've got this table of food. And
I
you're
can walk
on-
through things.
I understand that, but so that's true. Okay.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, good. All right, let's go to Randolph. You're up there with
I
them.
got the crowd, don't worry.
I'm gonna
He's got mesmerized. Go ahead.
I'm gonna
Player's
go.
probably gonna be so
I'm
tired.
gonna go and try
But
and
hold on. If you sing
Yeah, the tubas are.
Tubas are bass. Very cumbersome.
Okay, I'm gonna try to grab the instrument.
Keep singing.
out of the hand.
Okay, so it's a trumpet. That's interesting. So you kind of grapple with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
That's
to
interesting.
grab it off.
Okay.
Grab it and then stab it with
So
your
are you going to
Christmas
try to?
tree.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Are you going to try to grab hold of it? You're just trying to grab hold of it.
Grab
if
hold
you
of
hit
and
it-
yank it off of it.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to just let's see. It would be they don't give me their stats. So I'm going to say it's.
I'm guessing you're
let's see,
giving them
are
like
you rolling a
10
20.
health each. Or
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to say you need to roll an 8 or
Okay.
higher.
Okay. And I would add my strength modifier to that.
If
Right?
it's a strange thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should be able to grab. a hold of
Okay, I
it.
got 20.
Yeah, you should. Oh,
Oh,
all right. So you rolled a 20.
Yeah.
Well, you pulled the trumpet out of its hand.
You grab it.
You grab a hold of it.
The
you pull it
trumpet
right
doesn't
out.
even have a scratch on it.
Okay,
It's glistening.
Jiminy.
Not a trace of cold.
Unless you want to move,
Yeah, I'm gonna head back off the.
you're going to leave.
Wait,
Okay.
so did you kill the monster? Or you just
No,
took
he
the
just-
trumpet.
he
Oh,
just-
okay.
He pulled the trumpet out of its hand.
Is the
Now
coal
he's
monster
dancing.
like?
So he's running. So
I'm gonna go
You're
over
on
to
the beam.
floor
Is he
area
grumbly?
and gonna put it on the top floor
See.
area. Put the instrument down.
you're going to go back to the stairs.
I'm just gonna put laid down. I'm gonna stay on the beams and like try to
Okay.
put the instrument down onto the floor area.
Oh, I can catch it. I'm down there.
Oh
You can throw it to me.
yeah. I was just like, Epion,
Yeah, I'll catch it.
catch it, and I'm gonna drop her at where he is.
Yeah, toss it towards me.
Okay, so
I guess you need to make he needs to make a roll to.
Like a dexterity
to
check.
see
Yeah.
if he catches
Yeah.
it.
yeah,
This is probably pretty simple though, since I'm just catching it.
yeah, especially since he called it out. So I'll
Yeah.
just make it an 8 again. Okay.
Okay.
I got a 17.
Well, 18. That's plus 1.
Oh, you missed.
Got it. No, that's
Got it. All right, so right down into your hands it comes. Okay, but you can't do anything yet because now we go to Jiminy, who's standing around by the food. No, you're carrying the violin. You're bringing the violin back.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
wobbling back
the
with a broken
broken
violin
violin.
and swinging at the bottom.
So is only a tuba playing?
Yes.
very well. Very well. Can I roll this out longer
Sing,
for
keep
me?
singing.
I'm gonna be tapping my foot.
Maybe you can turn the volume down a little. Yeah.
Can I alter my prestidigitation?
I love
That's
hearing
currently
it.
a Christmas caroling outside to the man.
Yes, you can. Yeah. You can change it any turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure, more music.
It should be all the instruments.
Well, that's what he's trying to do, but
No,
no
the
one's
one
playing.
sound.
Why is it only one?
You can make this. Hold on, yes, I know. You can make the noise,
Yeah,
but
but it's only one
type of
instrument.
musical. It's one sound. It's one instrument.
Okay, I'm gonna throw the violin. It's a violin.
you're gonna throw the
No,
violin.
he's gonna play the violin. It's
No,
basically gonna be the
I'm
violin.
throwing the violin away, but my prestidigitation is gonna sound like a violin now.
Well, they want to
That
see a
matches
violin.
the
They want to see a violin. Now.
The violin's broken.
So
Violin.
give him the
You
gooseneck
magic
violin.
They don't need to see the violin
to make the
notes
sounds
there.
appear. So a violin sound's gonna appear.
Yeah, it's a
That
violin
matches
sound's
mine.
gonna appear
It's
out
gonna
of
match
nowhere.
with mine.
Yeah, that's fine.
But what are you gonna do with the violin?
So now what
I
I
threw it. I don't need it either.
Where-
are you gonna
where-
throw
where-
it?
That's the stage.
You're gonna toss it up on the stage.
Wait.
So the broken violin, you're now gonna throw in a broken one on the stage.
Hey,
Well,
And they're all,
since
there's a
I'm
couple
not
of them
holding,
watching.
since I'm not holding the tuba,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Hold the violin.
slowly drag it towards one of the people and make them look like they're holding the broken one, so it looks like someone's playing it.
Give it to him. It's just like hanging in his hand, and he's like,
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. I rolled a 2. All right. So the broken violin floats up. Okay.
for tuba.
So I would
Now
like to
there's
hear
two
you.
sounds.
Hold on. Just as we had Grutz singing the song, the part that his tuba plays, I would like you to sing the part of the song the violin's gonna play.
okay, well,
Make it
I don't
match.
know what a violin sounds like. I don't know how to make
Just make
just
it.
whatever. Yeah.
that. There.
Yeah, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep the
That's how you
Do it.
Such a refined sound.
Do it, please do.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
So So that noise is coming out. Do it again a little more. Keep it up. So
I mean,
Fezziwig and Mrs.
to be
Fezziwig.
fair, that's fitting for the broken violin.
Keep going. And the violin players are up there going like this. Okay, that's really
It doesn't work.
That's
It
pretty
should
funny.
work.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
as long
funny.
as you match it,
Magic.
the sound will work.
All right, we go to
Except
Ed.
it's work.
I love
You
that
have to
screeching
know
noise.
what
That's
it
a great.
sounds like.
That's a great violin screeching noise.
Well, he can match it with the sound of my
So we go
tuba.
to N and
It
W.
should just be everything.
It should. He could be able to match it
Throw
with
a
my tuba
glass
sound.
ornament.
Okay, you've got 4 left.
Oh wow.
One of them is empty-handed.
8 plus 5, 13.
Okay, so I'm assuming you want to throw one at something that 13.
Yeah.
Okay, so you hit. I'm assuming you're going to throw it at one who's got an instrument, or you tell me because one of them does not have an instrument now. You tell me which one does he want to hit?
The one with an instrument.
Okay, because they could drop it.
6 plus 3.
Well, I'm there to
9.
catch him.
Hopefully.
No, it's 13.
No, I rolled
Oh, okay.
9
No.
damage.
Okay, so you hit him with your ornament, and he crumbles into dust, and the flute drops. All right.
It's a bit hardier.
Wait,
Huh?
why did the bard play the actual instrument? He could
He's
probably
not a
play.
bard
I'm
right
not a
now.
bard anymore.
No.
Oh, I want to roll to catch it.
You got to roll to see if you can catch it.
But he
What do we
tells his
make that?
past life experience.
So I think we made
It
it
should
an
be a
8.
bit more
We should make it a
difficult
little
now
more
because he's
difficult because
holding
you
on
don't
to
know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make it an 11.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a little harder than half
Okay, got
because
it.
it comes out of nowhere. You
Yeah.
know, you hear some.
That makes sense. Yeah. Well, I was watching him
I
originally.
understand.
But you have an instrument.
No, I understand. I'm just saying I know like where you are, like generally. Oh, I got a 5, but I get. I don't think I'm gonna get it even with this. Wait, no, it's 5 plus what? What is it? It's dexterity.
Yeah.
So 5 plus 2, so that's a 6.
Oh.
You're not getting it.
Oh, because it'd be 4 anyway.
You gotta
Oh, I got a
That's
10.
You got the maximum.
All right, so clunk, down comes the flute.
Can I just barely touch it so that it doesn't break? You know, like I soften the fall.
So it hits the ground.
I didn't fumble.
It might have not broke.
Might have not
You know,
broke.
the
Yeah,
other
hits the
one's
ground.
gonna break.
Okay, now we
So
go
it's
to
a little
W.
hardier.
Yeah, like I could've gotten the
violin.
I was close. I think I
He's
deserve
gonna
a
grab the
fumble.
flute.
Okay, so he runs over, he grabs the flute, and
And he's
you
gonna
can,
try to go to the stage.
you can still come back a little bit. Is there anything you want to do action-wise?
Oh, take mine when you go. Take the trumpet.
Okay, yeah, he'll take the trumpet as an
So
action.
now you're carrying the trumpet and the flute.
Yeah.
Is there an action that you want to do, though? Or you just grabbed it from him?
Yeah, I'm assuming that would be an action.
It is, but it's a very small action. If there's some little something else you want to
I
do,
don't think
maybe,
that would count.
maybe you want to carry a turkey leg with you?
No, he'll give good cheer to Jiminy.
Oh, you're just going to cheer Jiminy on, so to speak. Okay, we're not quite up there because I had you go over, grab it, come back. So, okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
Randolph.
shoot. Okay. So I've got 1,
So you have
2,
both
3.
instruments.
Oh, I still got 4 of these guys.
Yeah. Well, and one of them doesn't have anything.
Wait, didn't Sarah just kill one?
I thought there was 4
The
including.
guy,
the
the other guy
That's
needs to
it.
play the instrument that I gave. There's 2 instruments. The other guy needs to play.
Okay,
With Grutz.
You didn't give it to him.
I rolled a 17.
I think you said
and
you
a
only gave the
6
2
on
to
you.
the guy.
17.
17 hits, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I can do that when I get my turn.
Yeah, I thought you only gave him 1.
I think there's two guys up there with instruments, and there's 2 guys up there with now no instruments.
Oh, because.
You take 6.
Oh, ow. You need some cookies, man.
I know.
You need some of those moist ass
Okay.
cookies.
You know what? They had a +3 to hit. I've forgotten that. I haven't added that modifier. Okay. So, but only 1 out of 4 hit.
Wait, they should have a +5 to hit for Randolph because he was more naughty. His bad deeds were better.
Yeah.
Were worse.
That was pretty bad, wasn't it? Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And the whole
Yeah,
city.
he was. I was like, what?
He has a
Yeah,
naughty
no kidding.
modifier.
At least he was
He
honest.
like a goddamn
I wish I'd have
saint.
gone to him last. All right.
Oh no, my village couldn't use the bathroom for a week.
Once
He obliterated him. Okay, Grutz. We're back
Yeah,
to
he
Grutz and
obliterated
then
the
Epion.
toilet.
Grutz is gonna grab
singing?
the other in. Yeah, no, well, it's my spell, so I'm technically not the one doing it.
Oh, okay.
My spell is the one that's playing.
Okay, so you have had a throne. So we have a.
I have two.
Concertina
I have
is
2
on the
instruments.
ground.
I'm gonna give it to one of them.
Okay, we're gonna do that again.
I'm gonna make the playing motion while I hand it to them.
Yeah.
To make them know play
Okay,
it.
so you roll which one you're giving it to.
Okay.
Remember, it's 1d8 minus the 8.
7.
7. So you hand it to a guy and he's petrified, but he starts playing it.
Yeah.
You hit the guy. You hit the right guy.
Yeah.
So he starts
Oh,
playing.
yeah.
it. That's what I rolled too. Okay. Yeah, you're more like that. Okay, yeah. All right. So that helps the do the violin again. Yeah, it helps out a little bit. It sort of mellows it out slightly. Okay.
You know, it rounds out the sound.
Yeah, it takes the edge off. Okay, Epion. And coming up after Epion is Randolph and Jiminy.
Was Randolph still in the rafters?
Randolph is still in the rafters.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Good Cheer on Grutz, and I'm gonna still be ready to catch things. I'm gonna position myself in the center of the room.
Do you have to keep casting that every round?
No, that's 1 minute.
No, but I'm just doing it because I don't think Grutz had
No,
it.
I had it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I think we all have it right.
Pretty much everybody has one.
Oh, I'm gonna do to Randolph.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I have good cheer myself to get cast because it's such a good thing to cast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, what's your health, Randolph?
My health is at 13.
Out of what?
Out of 25.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna give you some cookies instead.
So you heal him for 1d6?
I'm gonna throw
You'll have
cookies
to
at you.
throw
Yeah.
them up there.
Yeah, that's fine. They're disc shaped.
Sardines. Sardine
Yeah.
cookies.
Oh, great. Okay, let's see what he gets.
You like sardines?
Uh,
I don't
You
think you
got
like
four.
fish, dude. Yeah.
You got 4.
Heal for 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, position myself in the center of the room and cookies. For
Okay, you eat your cookies.
Yep.
And how much you get back?
3 health.
4
Oh,
health.
4 health. 4
Yeah.
health.
Okay,
You're the one
Epion
fighting.
is done. Randolph, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna swing my tree.
Okay, you're swinging at a guy that's next to you. He doesn't have any.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swing at him.
Oh, can I ask a question? How
Yeah.
big are our Christmas trees anyway?
Well,
They're probably like a sword.
it's like a sword. Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
And now
Oh
I'm-
shoot! Okay, so as you swinging your sword, your tree falls out of your hands, and it actually falls into the hand
Can I catch
of the the coal monster.
Oh no.
Yeah, grab it.
You almost
Man, I'm
swung
glad
it,
I gave
threw
you
it
some
around at him,
cookies.
and he's grabbed hold of it. All right, this could be dangerous,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Yeah, it's got a
Who has a
D10.
sword?
It's a naughty cool. It's
When
a,
the sword strikes
I'm
back.
gonna look
So
up.
you're
Can
down-
I see any of these fucking things?
No, you're
Can
too
I see
far
this-
away.
Can I see the? Goddamn.
You have your violin screeching, but nobody's playing it, and you have a guy
Wait, you
doing
gotta
the
give it to
concertina
somebody's
and playing
hand.
the
That's
tuba.
fine.
And you can see running to you is W carrying a trumpet
And a flute.
and a flute.
he's the woodwind section. Well, no, that's brass.
Yeah.
Or horns.
There's stairs over here which you could run up if you want to try to go up and do something.
Sure, I'll go up the stairs.
You want to go all the way up? You can go all the way to the top.
Cool.
Now you have an action.
Can I see anything?
It takes a little time for you to adjust, and these guys are a little further back away, but Randolph's got a light. So you can see that one of the coal monsters is brandishing a Douglas fir tree and is about to swing it at Randolph.
That's pretty funny.
Okay.
It's like it's mine.
And guess what you are?
Jiminy Carlyle.
Yeah, but Jiminy Carlyle the what?
The wizard.
Yeah, so you don't want to get close. So you should have spells.
Yeah, but you need to see them.
You see them. You see one.
Is
He
there
just said
only
you
one?
see them.
He just said you saw it with
Yeah,
the
I'd
Christmas
rather
tree.
see multiple ones. You get 3 icicles.
Yeah, and he wants
Why
to
hit
see the
one
one with
guy?
the instrument. I'm guessing you would see multiple if you can see one, right? Because I'm guessing
no,
they're
I
close.
don't,
No, I don't
Randolph
see the one
might
on
be
the
in the
tree.
way.
Oh, I don't know.
And the
Just have
tree
them all
that
go
the
for
guy
it.
is swinging might be.
I'm going to use Christmas lights, which generates a 10-foot long
Wait,
string
what?
of multicolored flashing lights, and I'm going to have it. I'm going to
Illuminate?
shoot it out along the rafters so that I can see these little fuckers.
Oh, that's smart.
All right. You shoot out a bunch of Christmas lights along the rafters. All right, we go to N and W.
En's gonna throw another ornament.
Oh yeah, you can
Good
just
for
throw
Ann.
them downstairs.
At this point, the only person that can attack is N. That's
Yeah,
it.
You have crazy.
I have-
Not true.
I have
You,
these.
attack
you
you
got to
next
grab
round.
back your what?
I have these.
11,
Your guns?
Yeah.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, that hits.
2,
So wait a minute.
6.
You already hit the guy with the flute, knocked the flute out. But did you kill him?
I think you said he crumbled.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he did. The guy with the flute.
All
crumbled.
right. Yeah, that makes sense. So there's only there's
Yeah,
three guys.
you had
I
one
hit
too many.
a 1 for 9.
Okay, he crumbles, and
Oh, actually, I don't have time.
falling down is a tambourine.
Oh, I'm gonna
Let's
get it.
see if Epion can catch it. Again, I'm going to make it an 11 because it's kind of a surprise. It's just that 11.
Oh, okay. Well, aren't I ready now though?
Yeah, you're ready.
Okay,
But
whatever.
it's
Either way, that's
even
fine.
It's
I
just
don't
a
know.
little bit of a surprise.
No, I know. I don't care. I'm just asking to clarify. Got a 3 now.
Again?
Yeah, plus 4. Now I got a 7.
Plus 2,
So-
9.
So you
Oh wait,
didn't
no,
play
plus
much
plus
baseball.
1. Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
you didn't play much baseball.
Oh wait, no, I got a 4 and a so I got 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's a
you're like
tambourine.
this, and a tambourine falls down.
It's a
over-
tambourine. It can't break.
Hits the ground.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't really break because the metal brass. is
Yeah,
on
a couple
the
of the brass things fall off. Well, wait a
Tambourine's
minute,
pretty
let's see.
indestructible.
Why should I say that? Oh.
You gotta beat the hell
It's
out of a
okay.
tambourine to break it.
Guess what? Well, it's okay. I rolled a 20, so it's okay.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
tough. I told you, you
fine.
gotta tambourines.
I'm
are
trying to
tough.
figure out if 20 is really bad or.
Tambourines are the strongest
It's okay.
instrument known to man.
Tambourines are really tough.
They're kinda
actually.
hard.
Okay, so you hear it
They're not meant to be smashed.
kind of hits the ground. You can hear that thing, and it kind of surprises you.
I'm just like
All right,
trying to grab
W.
it.
W.
Yeah, you're like
Oh.
this, and it falls like that. It's like
Well,
it's like a damn.
That
Looney
last
Tunes.
one, I was 1 point away. I think it just grazed my finger.
Yeah, you wish.
Like,
1 point is 1 point. All right, W.
yeah, that means I just
W get
missed.
to the stage and give the two guys a guy a flute
Yeah,
and a
of
guy
course.
a trumpet.
Yes.
There you
Okay,
go.
you need to roll a 1d8
And
with the
declare
number of the
which
guy
one.
you're going to hand it to.
Declare which one you're gonna hand it.
You gotta roll a d8.
I'm gonna roll flute. I'm gonna give someone a flute first,
Okay.
and I give it to 4.
Okay, you hand it to him, and he's just like holding it,
Oh, he's not the flute guy.
and he takes a whole end of it and goes like this.
Give it to someone else. Pass it a 5.
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
gonna give him a trumpet.
Yeah, switch it.
Wait a minute, you're giving another guy? Yeah, that's your
No,
action.
he's gonna switch.
That's your action.
Okay.
That's your action.
Next
How
turn.
the hell are you supposed to know which one goes?
You're
to
not, but you're just
That's why
guessing.
you just
and you're
roll.
handing
Yeah.
it. You handed it to one person, and you got the right person.
I will. I just
Well, that's
shake
a
it
good
The
down.
odds are very bad. 1 out of 7, right?
Yeah.
What
That's
last?
what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Is
Well,
1 out of
that's
6.
smart.
I'm gonna
Well, it's
take
actually
that
1
out of his
5.
hands and
Yeah.
give him
Oh,
the
yes,
trumpet.
yeah.
He's like,
Okay,
we're like,
so the monsters.
he keeps blowing and then it starts working.
That's a miss. I got 3. That's a miss. That's a miss. Okay, they all miss. They throw coal and it all misses. We're rolling back
Wait,
around
what
to
about the
Grutz.
tree?
Huh?
One of them should attack
He
the
missed-
tree.
he
Okay,
missed you.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Thank
missed
God.
you.
Grutz is gonna take the flute out of the guy who cannot play a flute and give it to someone
Oh,
else.
well, that works.
Okay,
So I know
so
it's
you
not
need to
him.
roll.
So I
Yeah.
know it's not him. So
But
I
if you
won't
roll a
hand it
1,
to
you're
him.
going to hand it right back to him.
Why?
I don't know, because you're dumb. You're Grutz. Go ahead.
Actually, my
A
intelligence
one,
isn't that
a
bad.
1 is really bad, so it does mean that you.
No,
should do
that's the
something
roll to Rue to give it to.
No, he
Um,
means a
one
1
to
out of
Which
8.
one are you rolling?
Yeah.
Which one are you trying to hand the flute?
Yeah, to
Okay.
one of the 6 people.
Yep.
Because he's taking it away from the guy who's playing it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would I give it back to the guy who's playing it wrong? Obviously,
Yeah, he
I
would
he's
know
playing
that,
it
yeah.
wrong. Even an
Grutz.
idiot would know.
Because you're Grutz.
My intelligence is not that bad.
Go ahead, roll.
I was smart enough to know to
Yeah,
give it to
Go
them.
ahead, roll.
2.
Okay, you hold it to a guy, and this guy takes it, and he goes,
Oh,
Now
okay.
you know who it is. I know who
Tambourine
it is.
guy.
all right. Next is Epion.
I'm going to
The
take my.
catcher.
Yeah, yeah.
Catcher in the wrong. Okay, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna take my Christmas tree and I'm gonna throw it up to Randolph
Oh, interesting.
because he's without a weapon and I'm not
You have
using
to roll
mine.
to catch it.
I'm catching things.
Ooh.
That
Oh,
would
and
be a dex.
but first I'm going to
Announce.
I'm going to do Christmas cheer on you so you get a bonus.
The bonus of what? That's your
Uh,
action, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, throw the
Yeah.
tree.
You can't, you're either going to throw the tree or
Oh,
you're gonna,
okay, then I'm just gonna throw the tree at him.
Okay, throwing the tree is going to be pretty tough, right?
I mean, it's pretty
There he goes. He's
aerodynamic.
going to try to talk me out of it. I knew you would.
It's tree.
Yeah, it seems pretty
I'm
tough.
not gonna throw it
It's
like
like throwing a
this.
sword.
Well, you're throwing
like
a sword
it up
20
there.
feet in
Well,
the
no, I'm
air.
gonna throw it like a spear. You know, like
I'm gonna.
That can hit it.
Okay, that helps a little bit.
I feel like it would be
let's
somewhat
make it a
aerodynamic.
13.
I've thrown Christmas trees before. They fly pretty good.
It's a 13. Justin,
No,
come
I'm
on,
serious.
Epion, give me bullshit.
No,
Roll.
I'm serious. I worked at a Christmas tree lot.
All right, that's fine. Just roll a 13.
It's like a.
But
spear.
you're not Epion.
Well,
This
you
is Epion's first time
A
throwing
13.
well, I'm
hey
not saying-
guys, catch my sword!
I'm not saying Epion is skilled in this. I'm just
Roll,
saying the
roll.
aerodynamics work.
I already dubbed it a 13. That's a gift.
Okay, no, that's fine. I
That's
just
a
needed to know what it
gift.
was. Okay.
Should have been harder. Should have been
Well, I
harder.
got a 16 plus
Oh damn you! Okay, so he throws.
plus 2. I got an 18.
It's just like an Errol Flynn movie. Hey, woo! You throw it up and it goes. Hey, I catch it. Go ahead, whack at
We're
it.
men in tights.
Wait a minute. You catch the tree,
Okay.
and now we're gonna go to your turn.
I'm gonna swing
I'm
at the
telling
one
you,
that's in my
they throw
tree.
well.
Oh my god! It's a 13.
I rolled a 15.
Okay, you got it.
1d10.
Whack at it.
Okay.
Here, easy.
9 plus 3, 12.
Okay, it crumbles. All this snow of coal is falling down.
And the tree probably falls.
Oh, I'll
through.
catch it. That way I'll have a tree again.
Wow, look at that. It comes back
No, you
down.
can't. Oh, the tree it had.
Yeah,
it falls
yeah.
down. Yeah. So, do you catch the tree?
I don't know. You
Well,
tell me.
we'll make it an 11.
You tell me.
Let's make it a 10. You're so big.
I got a 3. Wait, plus. No, I can't get it because I got
Catch it all.
It's impossible.
I can throw though. Damn, can I throw?
All right.
I'm playing the wrong
That's
position
pretty
on
good.
this
That's why
team.
you're a batter, not
All
a
right,
pitcher.
very funny. All right,
No, I
Jimmy.
should be a pitcher.
You
I
You
should
see
be
him,
a
you see
catcher.
a tree fly up. You see him whack at it, and another tree thing
No,
fall
pitcher's
down.
catching. No, it's
Yeah.
not.
No,
So
pitcher
you
throws.
Yeah,
go
yeah.
out
He
there, you're
pitches.
gonna have to go on these
It's,
beans, fat
catcher,
boy.
yeah.
No, don't.
Why? Oh,
I've been playing like outfield,
Okay.
but I've
You
been
see more of these little
That's too
fuckers?
bad. That's too bad.
ironically I've played
Yeah,
both
by
in
now
field
your
games.
eyes have adjusted. They're way farther away from you. They're probably about 30 feet.
That's
Catch
okay. I
any
got
missile.
icicle missile.
Yeah.
Automatically hits.
Oh,
3
icicle
icicles
missile.
form in the air and
Okay.
hit any number of targets.
Okay.
1d4 each.
You can have them all hit one target.
I wonder if I can catch
I'm
it.
gonna have
So
them
you've got a
hit-
guy that's holding a violin, and the other guy isn't holding anything.
Wait,
Violin round.
No, the violin already fell.
Yeah, the final.
No, there's two.
There's
There's
two.
two. There's two violins.
Oh.
We gotta save the other one.
So you could save the music still.
That's
It
true.
doesn't have to be. Okay.
Second
Which one do you
violin
want?
is
You want to hit the guy with the
First
instrument?
digitation is magic. It should just sound like a violin.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a violin.
It depends
like
on your skill as a magician.
Your skill as a violin was
I am
exceptional.
allowed to use advanced magic. Frozen snowflake necklace.
Okay, which one do you want to hit? The guy with the
I'm
instrument or without?
There's only 2?
Yeah, there's 2 left.
Wait, did an instrument fall? I want to.
The violin guy with 2 icicles will hit the guy without it for 1.
Can you spread them around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
hits
okay.
Yeah,
whoever-
he can choose the targets.
I
Yeah,
thought they all 3 had to hit them.
No,
No,
It's like
it
a
hits
magic
it.
missile.
It says
it's just Christmas magic missile.
3 icicles in the air and hit any number of targets.
Chris magic.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Does it- does
The
it-
first one gets hit for 2.
You wanna-
4, 5, 6. So if the one that got hit by 2 got hit by 6.
In total.
Okay.
So
And
the-
the other guy gets hit for 4.
So the
So-
one that hits the violin gets hit for 6, and the one without the violin gets hit for 4.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
They get skewered. Did the one with the violin fall?
No.
Oh,
It
I
was a
wonder.
fucking icicle!
I,
That shit falls!
I think they have 8 health.
All right, and then
No, because you hit one for 9, didn't it?
Yeah, the 9.
Okay, and the other one
That
was
was
for
what I
6
thought.
and one was for 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we go to N.
And it's gonna throw another a good ornament.
I like snow globe.
And which one?
Don't.
The one with the violin.
Okay.
And hope,
Oh,
praying to
camera
God
off.
Epion catches it.
I got this. Put me in, coach.
8 plus 5, 13.
Okay, it shatters. The violin falls.
You got this.
As
time.
is always.
My time to
Did we
shine.
lose it? Okay, there's one more.
Oh, I got a 20.
Okay, you catch it. You catch it before it even gets near your hands.
Jesus.
You have caught it. Okay, very good.
I catch
We
it and
saved
it
the
strums
violin.
beautifully
Yes.
as it goes
All
into my
right.
hand.
All right, so you've got one in your hand.
At least I
and
caught the one that
that
counts.
leaves one little pair of beady eyes. It has nothing in its hands.
My time to shine.
It's way further away from you, though. This one's further away. So, W.
Well, W, yeah, whoever has the ornaments should attack it. But I think you already did, right? Didn't you already go?
W doesn't have any ranged attacks.
W is down on the ground, actually
Yeah.
by the stage.
Oh yeah, he's gonna give the trumpet to someone.
2! 2! Grutz say 2!
No, give it to the guy.
Give it
that,
to Drew.
Yeah, the guy who you had the
Grutz say 2!
the
He'll
flute
give it
with.
to 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2 takes the trumpet and he goes.
Oh, I thought you had the tambourine.
No, I have the
Fuck, I
trumpet.
didn't hear that.
No,
thought you had
I
the
have
tambourine.
I have
I
the
thought you had the tambourine.
tambourine.
God damn it.
All
I have the
right, we
tambourine
go
and the violin.
to Epion.
Wait, you the 2 had the flute
Wait a
in his
minute,
hand.
hold
How
on.
the hell
W.
could you
No, it's the
even
coal
gotten
guys. So the one remaining coal monster is going to run. He's going to run his 30 feet down to the front door.
He's gonna escape.
He's basically at the front door.
Well, whose turn is it now?
Now it is
I think it's
Grutz.
you.
Well, does Grutz see the man running to the
Grutz
man?
is at the stage.
Yeah, the spotlight.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you could hear him.
He's busy making tuba sounds.
No, that's a spell. That's a spell.
I
don't
know,
have to
but
do it.
you know,
Do I see the guy going through the front door?
you're
I'm
looking
sure-
at the stage.
I'm
Yeah.
sure you would have heard him though.
No.
Uh,
It's fine. I'm gonna take the flute,
There's so much noise.
and I
going
know
on.
Yeah,
1 and
I
2
don't know how loud
don't
the coal
belong to the
monsters
flute,
are.
so I'm gonna try and give it to
Oh,
either
they'd be
3,
like-
4, or 5. 4. Will Floor use the flute, or is it gonna?
So
be
you
3 or
hand the
5?
flute to him, and he takes the flute like this, and he goes.
Okay, 4's the violin.
So now Grutz knows he's a
Eric's
3 or
taking
5.
notes. And 2 is the tambourine.
Okay, now we go to Epion.
I'm going to wait. Did I see the coal monster running?
You can see the coal monster at the door.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you're the only person that has any chance of getting the coal
Do you have a
monster.
range weapon?
No,
My
but
question
I think
to
I
you
can
is-
run over to him.
I guess my only question to you, if I can ask it,
I don't care. Yeah, you can ask
what do you
anything.
care?
What do I care about with the monster?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have an instrument?
No,
he doesn't.
he's empty-handed. He's
Oh,
just
I thought
running.
he had an instrument.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's up to you. You can still go after him.
I thought he had an instrument.
You know. Sometimes it's good to wipe out.
Yeah, I don't know. He might.
rub
He
them
might
out.
come
He might-
back for something.
He might tell others to come.
Yeah.
to the table.
I'm going to put the instruments down. I'm gonna put them down. Wait, no, actually, I'm gonna.
Why don't you? I mean, do you have the tambourine in your hand?
He has
He
the
has-
tambourine
And the violin.
He
Yes.
has
Oh,
the
then you might
violin.
just want to run to the stadium or something. I
The stage, not the stage.
don't know. Stadium.
I don't think
I
I
mean,
could.
stadium
I
in
don't
my
think
head.
I could toss one and attack. Right.
No, you're
Okay.
far away from him. You're gonna have to take
Yeah,
your
you-
movement to get to him, and then your action would be to do something to him.
Yeah.
But you have your violin in your hand.
Yeah, 'cause
and you
I-
also have the tambourine.
Because the
I think,
Christmas,
right?
I think the other Christmas tree is like right on the floor next to
It
it.
might be
right?
more valuable just to go to the stage and give it to the stage. Because everyone else will get a turn because the monster moved last to try to stop him.
Who else? Oh, yeah. Okay, there's other people there. So yeah, that's fine.
Because if-
I'm gonna run over with the instruments to the stage, and I'm going to toss the tambourine at number 2.
Grutz is going to shout, "Number 2!"
You make it to the stage. You throw the tambourine to number 2.
Yeah.
He starts playing the tambourine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And now you still have the violin in your hand, but that action is all you can do.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Basically, that's it. Because we can go through the rest of you guys, but it won't matter.
Yeah.
Because unless... How far away can you... The only person that might be able to do it is Jiminy. He is about 60,
There's
80
Ann.
feet.
And
And has range
the
attack.
ornaments
range
can
attack?
throw 100 feet.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Okay, you can try to hit it if you want.
Okay.
But you're it's far away from you now. And
I
you're
don't
throwing
think-
it down.
I don't think that
100
matters
feet.
because she has a
Going down
range
is
of 20 to
more
100.
efficient.
Yeah.
That's why it's shooting
it's
from
a
the wall.
trajectory. So
Yeah.
what is it to throw?
It's
and
always
hit?
better to
20 to
throw.
100
Yeah. If
foot
she's at a
range.
higher
Yeah.
altitude, she has
Higher
more
altitude
range.
is always better to
Yeah.
throw and shoot. Why do you think people
A
are
nat
on walls?
20.
Okay,
You get more
well, that
distance.
means you're gonna kill him, I think. Right?
Yeah, but I have a
Oh.
question. From the Halloween event, he does 3 times the
Oh.
damage.
Okay,
Oh, with a 20?
Yeah, for correct.
that's not
You're
not
gonna
him.
throw a really big
That's not-
ornament
That's
at
not
him.
him.
That's not here now.
technically.
This is Halloween. That's Halloween.
He does 7 damage.
You threw the star
Oh,
on the top
okay.
of the tree at him.
So he crumbles.
Yay!
All right, you got them all. That's 8.
Pokemon.
That's 7 of them, right? Okay. 2,
Pesky coal monsters.
6. Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. So all of this now noise is happening, and okay, I think we're good. So all of the so you've still got the you've handed the
Tambourine.
the tambourine.
And I have the
that's
violin.
good. We've got a violin. We got
Oh, which guy was the violin?
the tuba, the concertina playing, and we have the trumpet. Did the trumpet guy get it too?
No, not yet.
No, she
All
still
right.
has that one.
So there's only a couple of guys left to hand it to. So I'm just going to say you hand them to them, and even though it's a little mixed up and they kind of look strangely at you, they take all the stuff.
We got the violin to the right guy because we know what which one he should have,
Yeah.
and you know who the trumpet should go to as well, actually.
Okay, so oh yeah, you killed them all.
You sound so disappointed.
Oh, it might have been good to leave one so you could talk to him, but they're all dead. So the people are starting to dance.
Didn't know we could
Everything's
talk
back
to
to normal. You see the pardon?
I didn't know they could talk.
Oh, yeah, they talked.
Yeah, I did have them talk. Remember?
Oh, I thought you said they didn't actually talk, and you
Well,
were just saying that.
Yeah, well. Okay, so
I
I
thought
didn't
it was
I didn't realize, but yes, they could have talked to you. Okay, so
He didn't
So,
offer surrender.
everybody's starting to dance. Everything seems to be normal. The ghost of Christmas past says he's standing with Scrooge and he's saying, "See how happy, even though things were confused, everybody's happy and everybody can be festive, and you too, Scrooge, can be festive." And he's looking over at you all like this, and he's saying, "Okay, everything's
Scrooge is
okay."
like,
And Scrooge is like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Scrooge is looking, yeah, yeah.
You did it.
And Scrooge is looking very befuddled, and he says, "Come, Scrooge, it's back to your room. We go." And he kind of goes, "It's Back to his room we go.
Ah.
En's
Back
gotta
to
raise
his
room
room we go.
So
He's holding out his
Grutz is
robes.
gonna cast levitate, and he's gonna fly 20 feet in the air and start moving over.
Okay.
I'm gonna go jump on his rope.
Okay, so everybody is jumping on the rope, and you see you're starting to float back, and you're carried through the night, over the town, over the city, and you land back in Scrooge's room, and that's where we will end it for tonight.
Perfect.
We
I'd
will
give us
leave
an A+.
it-
We did it.
We will leave it open for present.
We
and
only had
future
one
next time.
casualty.
And we'll be joined by Diurd,
Yes.
who will make all the difference in the world. She will know which instrument to hand
Oh
to
yeah.
the right musician.
Oh, yeah.
Right off the
There's
bat.
no indicator.
No, Megan would be
Don't-
petting the coal
Don't take
monster.
it. Don't take it too hard.
Megan would be like, I'm gonna steal it from
And
the
with
coal
that, we
monster
say
and say
good
it's
night
mine.
from the League of
Good night.
Roses.
See you
Join us
later.
next time for the last
Happy
half of our holiday
holidays.
special. And remember, with a holiday special, always comes a holiday surprise.
Oh, is it anything like the Halloween surprise?
Well, this one, you start out by taking down your pants and bending over.
That's what I wanted to see that so badly, Jam. I want to see that so bad in Ebenezer.
Oh, we didn't see him
That-
as a wee little lad.
No. I
I
almost wrote that in just for you today. I'm glad I didn't because we went long.
Oh my
But,
god.
oh my God! I wanted to put that in and let you have a. Yeah, I knew you would have a time with it. So
Ebenezer.
I was going to write something in.